The day that you talking about when you bounced, when you came back, we were all posted up. Like, the cops never came. And we were all sitting in the living room. Then you Kevin, yo,
Everybody
jumped, bro. And then right next to the door was a glass, or like a clear sliding door to go outside with the table.
I remember that somebody popped out that.
Yeah, we moved the blind, and it's fucking Kevin. And we're like, yo, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you
knocking like an owl?
You got a fucking owl.
You think it'll be raw on cut?
Edit it out. Bitches.
I ain't even talking about bitches, I guess. She puts her legs on top of me. We at the sweatshop right now.
And we are fucking back for episode 5 of the sweatshop, nigga. You already know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's your boy Hoodie Kev.
Yeah, your co-host with the most, JJ Suarez.
And in the controls, like always, we got a big man O.
Yeah. What's going on, B?
Damn, this man called me a big man, bro.
You played center at high school, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm Nate Robinson size, bro.
Nah, you ain't. How old you? 5'8"?
I'm 5'10", bro.
Nate Robinson's like 5'8".
I know.
I'm
I'm
not
5'10".
body you though,
I'm
JJ.
not Nate Robinson out again.
Were you a YouTuber? We should be YouTubers.
We about to be YouTubers.
We should.
Facts.
We make good
We
bread.
want to be able to put a camera right there and we'll record it.
Bro, if we get fucking YouTube money. Look
Nah,
at
we can't. You can't talk the way you talk and make YouTube money. Okay?
Why not?
They'll fucking. They won't make.
Oh,
give
but
us
I
money.
go corporate, bro.
You go corporate?
Yeah,
You go pull up
like
a corporate
CCTV,
time?
I ain't going like on some whole shit.
Yeah, alright.
Don't be stabbing fools up in the nightclub. Be corporate America, baby.
I fucks with it. We gonna buy back the block?
Nah.
Why not?
On some little Dirk
Fuck, I
shit.
want the block for it.
What the
I
fuck?
wanna go
You
to
gotta-
Beverly Hills.
You gotta help your community where you came from.
I want to go to Hidden
You ain't
Hills.
shit. You ain't shit.
I want to go to the Hamptons.
This ain't gonna work out. We gotta
Why
sit
not?
down. You ain't shit.
What you gonna buy? Fucking you
gotta
gonna buy
help the community,
Giannis?
bro.
You going by 3rd Street,
I
bro.
won't buy. I'll donate
What
money
you
to
gonna
something to
buy?
fix it up. I'm
Let
gonna give the kids.
let me hear your plan. What you
just gotta
doing?
invest. I
Alright,
don't know,
JJ, you
something
rich.
like
What
that.
you doing? What you doing?
Well, if I'm
This
rich,
Doge money hit.
if I'm rich,
50 rags, baby.
If
What
I'm
you
rich,
buying?
the first thing I'm doing is I'm buying the movie theater downstairs 32nd Street. That's the first thing I'm buying.
Why that?
Cause then you flip that,
Buy
and you
13th
renovate
Street,
it.
baby. Reopen the hood.
That shit
That's
red
for
buzz
the
like a
hood.
motherfucker. You gotta this fucking. You gotta. Oh my god. You gotta go into fumigation and all that shit.
Bro,
that's gonna be a project.
Alright, so you good. You got it. What else you doing?
I don't know.
You said you buy back the hood.
I don't know. You put me on the spot. I didn't think about
Guys said
Fill
I'm
up
a
the stacks
bitch.
at the game.
what the hell?
I'll get back to the hood for real.
Like what?
I'll get all my niggas out the hood.
What?
I'm gonna get all y'all.
On some underground railroad shit? You just escape? Like what
I'm
you talking about?
gonna give y'all a little bread, set y'all up. If y'all waste that money, don't come back for more, because there's no more. That startup
that shit
money
in Doge.
gone. Nah.
But if you give me any money, you're putting it straight in Doge.
If I give you 50, you gonna fucking waste
Put in
50
Doge.
rags.
Put in Doge.
Doge is a meme coin.
And then I just live like a homeless person for like 6 months.
You're gonna be like downtown Yolanda. Shout out to downtown.
Yeah, chill. She.
Buy the McDonald's on Fifth Street.
Yeah, or you just open a McDonald's somewhere else. You be a franchisee somewhere
Oh,
else.
fuck that. You.
Why buy
My
that
man
one?
just said he gonna buy back the streets, and I ain't buying. You ain't buying
Why
shit
you
for
buy
the
a fucking?
street.
Why McDonald's? It makes no sense. That's not the street. That's not the community. That's not
Nigga,
the hood.
because you know how many
that
times
is
we
You gotta
been
buy
there?
like Washington Park and fucking renovate that shit.
Fuck
and make that shit nice for
Washington
the
Park.
kids.
That's a crackhead sense.
Remodel Emerson
Alright, bet. There you go. That's a good project right there. Or Edison.
and fire that bitch ass nigga Mr. Ruiz.
Chill. Why you
That
go-
shit, man.
Yeah, I fucks with Mr. Ruiz.
He's a good man. Good man.
Fuck
My
bitch
sister
ass
has
nigga.
if my sister's listening to this, she had Mr. Ruiz.
Fuck Mr. Ruiz.
What's he
Fuck
do?
you
What
and
he do to
Mr.
you?
Ruiz. He's a
Because this
bitch.
guy's a dickhead.
His
Of
bro.
course. Like, Mr. Ruiz like the English teacher, of course. This guy's a fucking asshole, idiot, dumbass dickhead.
Yeah.
Every fucking day in class.
Nigga threw every adjective in there.
Oh, he's a fucking asshole, man. Fuck
You're
that guy.
yeah, you guys two assholes class.
JJ,
I just like English.
you remember when we were playing one time in fucking Mr. Ruiz's class of football?
Oh my god, we fucking broke a pyramid or whatever the fuck.
And then,
Y'all
Yeah,
broke
some
up
shit.
like
bro,
one of
because
the
it's like
like
the
in-class
last, it's like
like
the last
things.
couple of days of school, so like all the teachers are in the
Yeah, they're
hallway
in the hallway
doing final
bullshitting.
grades and shit.
And we over here throwing around a little Jets football, but like, bro, they're beaming that shit on some stupid shit.
Yeah, you already know you can't. Like, we had a classroom full of hoodlums.
And I think one of y'all threw
like,
that Sarai, right? And that's who missed it?
It was probably Sandro too.
Oh, Sandro. No, I think Sandro threw it at Sarai. That's what it was. And then he hit the fucking pyramid and knocked shit down, and then
It hit the you remember like those like the little wheel car fucking like the smart boards they used to roll it with?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
hit that shit, punk, and then like everybody saw the football hit the floor, and everybody like, oh shit,
Everybody
sit down.
went
And
right
the
to their
football just
seats,
rolled,
man.
rolled on the floor. And then he comes in and starts spazzing like a bitch. He's like, yeah, I can't have nothing. It was facts though. We could
Yeah,
have
no,
nothing,
absolutely
bro.
facts. He wasn't wrong at all. He was not wrong.
We
Niggas
could have
accepted
nothing.
they
And then he's
the
like,
defeat.
y'all gonna write, I don't even remember how many words it was.
Like,
It was a shitload of words though.
I think it was like 1,000.
Yeah, he was like, y'all gonna write whatever, 1,000, like,
I could be bullshit. I
an
could be
apology
actually
letter saying like, y'all
Yeah.
sorry.
Bro, and then Sandra.
I hated doing stuff.
I'm like,
Bro, and then-
bro, we had him 8 and 9, right? It was the end.
Yeah, it was the end of the day.
So
Yeah, it was the last
I'm like,
period of the
bro, like, I ain't finishing this shit, nigga. Like, I'm a bullshit. That's it. I remember clearly because Suarez next to me. I'm right here, and Sandro is like right next to me. And Sandro going to work, nigga. Like this, I don't know what this nigga thought. Did he think he was gonna get a fucking prize or a reward for being the person out?
Nah,
he didn't.
it's 'cause you did
He
it.
didn't do it right. Did he write like the same word over and over and over again? Like,
Oh, I don't know.
or some bullshit.
But he wrote some bullshit. And then this
Yeah,
guy,
and-
he like, here, Mr. Ruiz, I'm done. Mr. Ruiz is like,
Do it again. Right in his face. Right in the
I
garbage.
was
Just do it
so
again.
sour,
he's
bro.
like, yo, we were like, yo, this guy's.
Y'all was
that's not-
sweating in those seats though.
that's-
No, I wasn't. I was.
Bro, I didn't do nothing because
Nah.
I'm like, bro, 8 and 9, I'm gone after
Yeah,
this.
yeah. What the
Like,
fuck? At 246, you not holding.
You
it.
just stalling
I'm
at that
like,
point.
What the fuck? So, nigga,
Then I handed it and I was like, here's 150 words.
shout out that nigga Sandra for being a dumbass
Sandra was a
nigga.
dumbass. Love Sandra to death. He had the gay cousin,
Who?
Donnie.
I don't know.
That's his cousin. Yeah, you bro, you know.
Nah, we ain't talking about this LGBTQTB nigga.
What?
They
You
too,
don't
they too
support?
sensitive, B. They too sensitive.
Alright.
You gonna say something spicy?
We about to get
you gonna
canceled
body.
this shit.
Yeah, you
I'm
gonna
a
get-
supporter. I'm an ally.
I'm an ally too, but you
Alright,
gotta
so
be
we
careful.
chilling.
That line is very thin.
Just
They
don't
gonna
be a
come over here
dickhead.
and
It's
beat the
not that
fuck
thick.
out of you.
Yo, imagine JJ getting jumped
Bro,
like that, bro.
you know the highlight of my this now that we're talking about middle school, bro. That day, you know Mr. Russo, big
Oh, my
ball, brolic, motherfucker.
Yeah,
He was a
yeah.
math teacher, bro.
He looked like
my
Johnny
man-
Sins.
Yeah.
my man,
Oh, no.
my man,
He did.
my man done. He flung Isaac and Albert.
Jervin.
Y'all remember?
Jerry and
Yeah.
Albert. Jerry was there too. The three of them.
Nah,
Yeah, it was.
it was both of them.
Bro, that was why they split up the three. They had all three of us in the class. It was
Yeah,
Albert,
I know,
Jervin, and Isaac.
but the niggas that got flung was just Albert and Isaac.
Hey, but Jervin was in the
Oh yeah, but
scuffle
I
too.
because they always used to fuck Mr. Russo. And
Like they would just walk up to them and like put him in a headlock real quick, and, like on some stupid shit. He'd just be like, it's funny, and then rip him off or whatever. And then one day, all three of them jumped him at the same time. Two grabbed his arms, and one grabbed it from the behind.
Oh, chill.
And then this motherfucker stood up like the Hulk and slammed one against the door behind him, and like flung the other two. Bro, it was child abuse.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't
It
like
was.
that, nigga.
What? How was
It was only Isaac and Jervin. I mean Isaac and Albert.
Because all three of them.
Bro, because I'm there. I'm
they
looking at
split.
them.
Bro, I was in the same class.
Nah, because I remember.
We
'cause
had
I was
all
about to
three
say
of them.
this.
We had all three of them in the same class.
I
and we
know,
split them
but I'm
up.
saying this like because I remember those days we were doing those tests like what the fuck were they called?
JJ Ask.
That shit we had it and they split our class. So like it was only a few of us there, and then
shit,
the other
man.
two
Others
got.
in,
So
like-
there was the full class wasn't there, but those two dumbasses were there. So they go to put this guy in a headlock, Mr. Russo, both of them, and then Albert's the one with the headlock. So then he goes and grabs Albert and flings that nigga like he flung him like the desk. He threw him like 4 or 5 desks like it was like doo. And then Albert falls, and then he grabs Isaac, turns around, and picks him up like against the fucking door and shit.
Bro, that
He
sound like a Marvel
and he was like,
scene, like
he was
toppling
"The
down
fuck
buildings
with
and
me."
shit.
Like, I guess my man was just having a bad day. And then Albert's like,
facts.
what's up? Like, yo, it was wild. And I'm like, yo, that was unnecessary. That
man
nigga got
got-
fired.
Child abuse at its finest.
I would love
Jervin was there too, bro. Promise you.
I don't remember Jervin. I remember
promise you
Jervin being
was
on
there
my
too.
class because Jervin was a
I
fag.
promise you, Jervin was in that scuffle too.
Oh, we gonna have to bleep that. Bleep that. shit.
Yeah, you alright. cut this part. Make sure you. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it in the lightning room floor. Don't worry about it. We'll do it in post.
But I remember
That Freddie
Jervin.
Gibbs fake names.
Jervin's being sus.
Yeah.
Jervin just be in the back of the class, be like, "Yo, Kev, look, whip out his dick on some."
Yo, y'all
Like,
some bad little
what's up
kids,
with
Sexual
bro.
harassment shit.
But y'all was on some wild shit too.
Who's y'all?
This guy, his class.
We the honest class, baby.
We were the
Yeah,
worst
yeah,
class.
yeah.
Good man.
some-
Our class was the worst class, Kevin.
Wasn't your class the one that was vaping in the science teacher?
Yeah, bro. They came in trying to threaten us.
that.
They was like, yo, we gonna take away all y'all acceptances to the AA. We was like, okay, like what the fuck? Like we ain't do anything,
These people were like, they thought they was top tier because of that shit, right?
bro. That's just
It
you
was
just
like a
get to
whole
a high
separate
school
building.
a year early.
They didn't even let me fucking.
Nah, bro, you could have done
I
that
didn't
shit.
apply. It was a whole booklet, and I just looked at that shit. And my
Yeah.
mom was like, "Fill it out and apply." I looked at that shit, and that shit went.
Bro, one of my boys was in there with a kid. I was like, you're not even like he wasn't smart like that, but they just let him in because he applied and shit. And I was like, oh, okay.
Was it Ludwig?
I think.
Yeah, because Ludwig was the only motherfucker with a kid in the 8th grade.
You'd be surprised, bro. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I seen some funny shit in the yearbook.
Christ, yeah, sounds about right.
But y'all the ones that was over there sparking up the fucking.
Oh, you did that too.
But in 6th grade.
Oh yeah. Somebody's lit a fucking blunt in the bathroom.
But in
That shit was mad funny.
6th grade, like I was in there fucking, who was it? It was Haesung and Pacheco. They were in the bathroom. They go into the store. Remember 6th grade? We were in the other building where the gym was at.
Yeah.
We were in the fucking thing and they just lit up a bunch of smoked it. I'm like, my nigga, we're here. Like, we're in school. Like, bro, what are y'all doing?
Did they get caught?
Nah, and then y'all don't know Isaiah.
Yeah.
Then my man, shout out to him. Isaiah walks in, he's like, man, it smells like a fucking skunk in here. But by that point, they got shook through the blend, the toilet, and flushed it. Bro, that's like stupid as fuck. Like,
What a
it's like
successful
he's
mission, though.
And the teacher could have walked in and used the bathroom.
yeah, it's like he's on in 7th grade. We were in Mr. Leon's class. I don't know if you had him. No windows in that fucking class.
Bruh.
This motherfucker goes and lights a match.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, you told me
And
that stuff,
he don't even. I remember.
Why?
I'm like behind him and he lights it.
That's some stupid shit.
And then he don't even like, bro. He dead ass goes like this. I'm like, what the? And he turns it off, and I'm like, it don't even smell. And then it just starts reeking like it, bro. I'm like, yo, this guy's.
Yeah, nah, that burn smell smacks, bro. The smell of anything burning smacks.
Bro, it was retarded.
You take
man.
a shit, you light a match.
What?
That's some Spanish shit in that house. So, yeah.
Know the smell if you don't have Febreze.
Yeah, you ever took like you when you had your girl, like y'all felt comfortable like taking shits around each other and shit, like y'all got to that. Yeah, how it felt the first time though. I know the first time being like yo, you be
What a question.
nigga, I be taking some smelly shits though.
It was that bad that day. I don't know.
You put up the quarantine signs
Body
on
in
the
that bitch, nigga.
I don't remember.
So you don't remember like that awkwardness and shit?
I don't really remember. I don't know.
Nah, how about you with your girl?
That first time.
front. That's not the
You a
last thing I'm
nasty
talking
nigga,
about.
B.
Nah, bro. I have a small bathroom. If somebody gonna be in the bathroom while I'm taking a dump, you taking full damage, bro. You staying outside, bro.
Y'all not taking shit with your girl in there, like I'm saying, like you have to go and you're like, oh shit, I gotta.
Oh, nigga, I would hold. Damn, if I gotta hold like my shit in the whole time I'm with you, that's an L, bro. That's an L, bro.
You just rocking with it, just shit?
Yeah, it's good shit. Like if she was in the shower, or whatever. Like yeah, just taking a shit.
Oh, like that.
Oh, like that. I ain't never done that. She was in the shower, you just.
She had a little shield up, but like the soap.
And then you go in the shower and then wash
After
your
she
ass?
left. Not while she was in there.
Yo, imagine just pull it up in there like
He's
that.
like, yo, what y'all? Screw over, I'm gonna wash my ass real quick.
No.
It's like today we were talking about with JJ. I'm like, yo, JJ, you don't, like, yo, you never see me like your butthole and shit. I'm like, yo, bro, cause I be shaving my shit.
Bro, yeah, I was
And
like,
then
bro,
this
yo, nah, you really just.
These niggas said shave. Like, bro, we be having. I'm
Bro,
telling you,
he's
we
the
have too
only
much
man in
time.
the Xbox party.
We have too much time.
Shut
in our
up,
hands,
shut up.
bro.
He's the only man in the Xbox party who said he shaves his ass.
What? No.
You know where Roach came to the conclusion? He's the only one who gets his ass eaten. Like that has to be the only reason. Like why else would you even?
Cause I'm telling y'all.
What a correlation.
I want to get that attachment in the fucking.
You get white bees or you like nah?
bro,
Nigga said an attachment.
He in there in the mirror with his ass like spread open. Nah.
Nah, cause
Nah, I don't hear it.
bro,
I
it's
don't
just,
hear it.
I'm like, yo, y'all don't shave your asses.
No.
Like, bro, we just have too much time in our hands. We be coming up with the
Yeah,
stupidest
we sit on
scenarios all
Xbox. Yeah,
day.
it's like 3:30, 4 o'clock.
So I told him, and then he said he don't. The you will.
Def, nah, man.
Bro, he's the only person out of all of us. He's the only person.
That shit full
If y'all
on.
shave your asses,
Yo, comment.
in the comment section, say hashtag I shave my ass.
Yo,
Oh, no. We got
hashtag I do not shave my ass. Hashtag I do not shave my ass.
Niggas about to pull up a poll and
Nah,
shit.
shit.
But yeah,
What?
disgusting.
I'm not spreading my ass cheeks in the mirror. And then you see
I don't do it in
no,
the mirror.
but you just said you seen it. You said you seen it.
Yeah, nigga.
So you
I be
how'd you
in
see
the
it?
shower
How'd you see it?
With a fucking mirror on.
So a mirror.
Está pasada.
He just said you didn't see the mirror, right?
You're making it seem like I'm fucking up on like what's
Bro,
that shit
I'm
called?
not making it seem. I'm not making it seem like nothing. You said you've seen your. You said you seen your fucking asshole, nigga.
Take a picture.
You said you seen it.
Nah, but I'm saying like a mirror, but nigga, like a mirror like this big. B. You talking about?
I don't care about the size of the mirror. You looked in a mirror and seen it. That's it. That's all. That's it.
You acting
That's it.
like I'm fucking on
I'm
that
not
little
acting
bush
like.
wash my sink, spray
Kev,
my ass.
I didn't say none of that. I didn't say none of that. I didn't say none of
you
that.
think
It sounds
that-
like that's what he's doing because he. I don't know.
Oh, now you gonna suss it up.
I don't know. You sound too defensive to me.
Nah,
I didn't say
I'm
none of that.
not.
I didn't say none of that.
Bro, if you want me to give you a breakdown, I'll give you a breakdown.
Oh,
No.
Save that for the next Kev story time.
No, say that for no Kev story times. All I know is that you looked down and you bent over and you looked in the mirror and you seen your own asshole, and that's all I know. There's nothing more than that. I don't know. I don't care.
You a sus boy.
You
You a
want some
sus
other
boy
shit.
like your Clippers, bro.
Oh shit! Yo, speaking of that, what the
The
fuck's been going on? I haven't been caught up like in the last week.
The Lakers don't want to see us.
You know, he said
What's
they
up with
wanna
the
see
playing
us, bro.
picture?
Lakers don't
Like,
wanna
bro,
see us.
the fucking the Lakers are in the play-in.
Lakers are in the playing against the Warriors.
For real?
There's like 3 or 4 games left. Yeah,
The Lakers gotta go 4-0,
There's 4 games left. Some teams got
and
3
the
left.
Portland Trailblazers gotta go 2-2 for
Oh.
the Lakers to get the 6th seed and the Blazers to go to 7th. And now we just gonna play Golden State.
Yeah, and
we
Steph
just
Curry
go
gonna
back.
knock you out. Nah, Steph Curry gonna knock you out.
He wants everybody to knock out LeBron because he don't want to see LeBron in the play.
Oh, that's gonna
What you
happen.
talking
that
about? I
series?
said y'all don't want to see us. I want to see
You
y'all.
don't
I
want
want
to
to
see
see
him
y'all.
because you
I
want
want
to
to
keep
see
getting
y'all.
knocked out.
I want to see
You don't
y'all.
want to see them because
You-
look,
y'all don't
'cause
wanna
this is
see
what's gonna
us.
happen. This is what's gonna happen. LeBron's gonna whoop the Clippers, and you. I don't know what you gonna do, my nigga. You better go and hide under a fucking rock or something, cause I want to see you, bro. I want to see
Yeah, I
you.
don't want
nigga.
to. The Clippers are.
All right, give me a breakdown. You lose. What are you doing?
Nothing, because we're not gonna lose.
All right, you lose. What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
You better leave the chat, bro.
For what?
You're not gonna get the end of
This
that
man
shit,
JJ's
bro.
gonna get
You not
exiled.
I already heard it for the last year.
You gonna
What's
hear
another year?
words.
I'm here worse.
Cause you and Skip Bayless is at hand, out of pocket, talking about you don't want to see us. You don't want to see us. What are we not gonna see?
Yeah, bro, that Lakers Warriors series sounds mad dry. I'm telling you, Curry's just gonna get triple
It's not mad
teamed.
exciting.
Nah, Curry gonna get double
The playing
teamed.
tournament's stupid though.
Nah, it's cool.
The Lakers will probably win that.
Cause the Lakers and the Golden State Warriors play.
7 and 8.
If the Lakers lose, they play again to play for another spot.
For the 8th
So
spot.
it's like stupid. Yeah,
Memphis Spurs.
that's stupid, man. I don't like that.
That's your reward.
Spurs is gonna
That's your reward for getting like this playoff seeding. Like you get more level. Like you get at least an L allowed. If you're
9-10.
coming in, you lose, you're out.
9-10 has to win 2 games. They have to win the matchup between 9 and 10. Whoever loses is out. Whoever wins has to play the loser of 7-8.
That only makes sense in the West. In the East, that shit don't make sense.
Why not?
The East is trash.
Okay, but it's the Warriors
Those
who are in the
playing
10. They've been
tournaments are
playing
booty.
well though.
Yeah, but those are all positive records. In the East, they don't have positive records. All of them out there.
Yeah,
So-
that's usually how the
He's
East
been weak.
is.
That's how
I'm
LeBron got
excited.
through it.
You excited?
He's
Noah?
been weak. That's how LeBron got through
What
it.
happened last year?
What?
What happened last year? The bubble happened. Corona happened.
He still got the best record in the
Mickey Mouse
NBA
happened.
before the
That shit
before
ain't
the
no Mickey
bubble.
Mouse ring. Once the Lakers win the championship this year, I'm gonna snuff you, B. And we gonna have a
We'll
live
fight.
cam by that point, bro. I'm gonna put on your boxing glove. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out
You're not gonna
on
knock me out.
podcast.
You're not gonna knock me out.
Sleep. And we go
The
through the
Lakers
rest of the
are-
podcast and you with the mic on the floor, you're gonna be snoring in that bitch, nigga. It's just gonna be.
You go pull the mic up.
So if the Clippers win, I get to knock you out?
Yeah, if the Clippers win, you get to knock me the fuck out.
Ooh,
But you,
nah,
I mean,
just
you
gonna-
get to
you
hit
gonna
me.
pray for that.
You got the baby paws though. You ain't gonna knock me out. Like if I hit you, I'm
Bro,
gonna put you to
we're
sleep.
not doing this.
I'm just letting you know, bro.
We're not doing this.
I'm just letting you know, bro.
But the Clippers gonna win the championship. Bro.
Nah, man. Y'all gonna be lucky if you get past the Lakers, man.
Lucky.
Yes.
You don't beat them in 6.
Nah, man.
He's stupid. He's smoking crack. He went to the basement.
You got bodied by the
You can't
Nuggets.
talk to niggas like that. He
I
went
see
down
y'all
to the
got bodied by the
basement.
Nuggets.
How y'all feel about
MPJ
this?
looking
this
crazy
new-
this year.
How y'all feel about this new requirement and the racism of the NFL
Maybe.
that they fucking gave Tim Tebow a spot as a tight end, nigga?
He actually
This
got
nigga
one?
hasn't played in almost
Yeah.
a decade.
He got signed to the Jaguars.
He hasn't played in almost.
Because
10
Urban Meyer's the new
years.
coach, and so
Oh, that's his boy.
Yeah,
That's his boy.
Those are the wild boys
That's all
out
it
at
is.
the Gators.
Yeah, those bastards were
That team's
murderers.
full of rapists and killers.
Yeah.
I mean,
Carjackers
yeah, Aaron
and thieves.
Hernandez mentoring him to be tight end, B.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers are there.
That's how Tebow had.
He probably talks to him. He probably fucking
Sure.
probably prays to him in church and shit.
Tim Tebow's on some. I don't like that move. That shit's real racist.
He's gonna.
That's
Showed
racist.
it. Huh?
How's it racist?
Bro, because they're giving this motherfucker a chance. My man Cap hasn't got one either.
The situation is different.
I bet you if
Cap,
Cap was like, yo, I'm gonna be a tight end,
But Cap,
he ain't getting no chance. Like
you gotta think about Cap. Also, for a long time, while he wasn't getting signed, he was asking for starting quarterback money. When he lost the job to Blaine Gabbert,
Yeah, he already lost.
it wasn't even about. I mean,
at that point, right?
he
Cap was
didn't.
being trash. Tim
Exactly.
Tebow's always been trash.
He didn't lose the job because of
Tim
kneeling
Tebow's
and
always
shit.
been trash though. Tim
Yeah,
Tebow,
but the Urban Meyer's just his boy. It's just connections. It's just you're right. It's white privilege and it's just that connection. But I mean,
Yo,
Kaepernick it doesn't have a job because Kaepernick wasn't that good.
Kaepernick led them to the Super Bowl.
I remember that, dude. I just remember. Wait, did they win that? No, right?
Nah, they lost to the Ravens.
No.
With Ray Rice. Ray Rice was there. Ray Rice, Ray Lewis, Joe Flacco.
That team was
Joe Flacco had a crazy
Ed
Super
Reed.
Bowl
Yeah, he
run.
did, right?
Sap.
Ed Reed was still there.
Yeah, Ed Reed was still there.
Edry was that man.
That
bro.
ugly motherfucker, that linebacker. His name is Sap, right?
No idea.
Suggs?
Oh, Suggs, the ugly ass motherfucker. And then after that is when Ray Rice he knocked Shorty out, right?
I think it was that. Yeah, like
It
after
was
that.
like a season or two after that.
Yeah,
He
after
violated, yo. That video was
He
crazy.
really
bro.
slept her.
Yeah, in the elevator. Like Ray
That's how I'm
Rice.
gonna sleep JJ. No offense to that girl, B.
That's offensive.
Y'all gonna be watching the series live, and the minute like the
I
series
don't
is
think they're gonna
confirmed.
play. I don't think the Lakers and Clippers are gonna play.
You don't think
Why
so?
not?
Because that would get knocked out by the Warriors.
Aren't the Clippers the second seed?
No, fourth right
They're
now.
like fourth.
Oh,
They're trash.
Yeah, we're probably
They got-
end up playing.
they're
We're gonna
getting-
win. We're gonna end up playing Utah probably.
Oh.
No, who's the
I wouldn't be.
Phoenix?
I wouldn't
That could
be
be
surprised.
No, Phoenix
Suns.
is the first. The Phoenix is the first. We might end up playing Phoenix.
Ooh,
I
that's
don't know if
spicy.
Phoenix can knock you out, but
That's spicy.
y'all ain't built for that shit.
I bet we gonna lock CP3 up.
You didn't.
Well, you better
Today,
stop that.
today I was talking to this man said his man was a first All NBA defensive.
That's a fact.
Ooh, Chris Paul?
Pat
No,
Beverly.
Patrick
Beverly?
Beverly,
Nah,
bro, got lit
He-
up by Jamal Murray all
Do you want
series.
me? Do you want me to show you how
Drop
he's
40
literally?
bomb on him.
He's literally
Bow,
a first team
bow,
NBA defender.
bow.
He has a first team.
40.
Oh, I thought you mean this year though.
No,
Nah,
but no,
he's
he
trash,
is an
bro, he's
All
trash.
NBA defender. He got one last year. He's
Skip
an All NBA
Bayless
defender.
said
Hello?
that the only A list like fucking teammates on the Clippers are fucking Kawhi Leonard and Rajon Rondo, nigga. That Paul George is a B list.
Oh shit, this man violated.
This man
Bro, 'cause
put
Paul George is
Rondo in that
buns.
list. I would put Kawhi in like S tier and PG's A.
He ain't that tier.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He's on the same team as LeBron.
He
I
ain't
feel
that-
like
Kawhi's on the same
PG.
team.
Nobody's on LeBron's team. LeBron Dolo.
That's LeBron, KD, Giannis, Kawhi.
Nah, them niggas
Steph
ain't-
Curry.
Them niggas ain't got
That's one
it.
tier.
Be up there.
That's one tier. Yes,
They
it
don't
is.
got it up there.
Right now, I'm talking about just in terms of right now.
LeBron's God.
I'm not saying those guys are GOAT level. I'm saying that right now in the league, that's the
Nah.
first tier of players.
Yeah, like-
LeBron,
like in best type
KD,
shit.
Steph,
KD ain't
Kawhi,
up there.
Giannis. Yes, he
KD hasn't
is.
played this season.
He's still
KD had a
KD,
crazy run where he averaged like 30 in like 8 games,
KD
9
played
games.
like fucking 18 games this season.
When he played, he averaged like
so
30
you gonna
something.
put him as tier because of that?
Yes, because he's KD. What are you
Put
talking
Devin
about?
Booker up there that too.
No,
Devin
Devin
Booker.
Booker's B tier.
I mean, but he got a whole season under his belt and
Yeah.
like a 2
Like,
seed.
bro, if niggas is leading
You
it,
bugging.
Curry definitely decides to be. Curry's
S
been
tier.
dogging niggas
Of
this
course,
season.
Curry been S tier.
Bro, he's just cursed by his team, bro.
Giannis is S tier.
Giannis is just a.
Giannis is a back-to-back MVP.
I haven't even
Giannis,
seen
Giannis,
anything about the
Giannis
Bucks
is
this year.
Giannis is
They're
a.
second in the fucking East.
Giannis is like a Westbrook, like a super fucking
no.
regular season
Disrespectful.
player.
Nah.
Disrespectful.
He's a regular season
I
player.
don't
Want me
think
to fill
Westbrook-
his playoff stats?
He's trash.
Fill his playoff stats.
I don't think Westbrook's like even led a team like that, like
No.
Giannis
Nah, he
though.
hasn't.
You just disrespect Giannis.
Giannis
like
ain't do
crazy.
shit.
You just disrespect Giannis.
Yeah, he didn't do shit in the playoffs.
Giannis made it to the
Giannis is a
conference finals. I'm
back-to-back-
pretty sure.
Giannis is a
Nah.
back-to-back MVP. And
I think
defensive player of
Giannis.
the
I
year.
think Giannis made it to the conference finals the year Toronto won the championship. I think that's the last.
Nah.
year
That
they
was
made.
against the Sixers.
Nah, because the Sixers
Yeah.
were semifinals. The
Yeah,
Sixers were
I
the
think he's right.
semifinals and the Bucks were the conference finals.
Oh shit.
And then that's when they fucking built the wall and Giannis was trash.
Same shit happened last year too.
Yeah, he don't got no jump shot. He brought his sorry ass little nigga son up on the fucking
But-
court.
Can you relax?
Saw his son get
Nah, but what,
whacked by
if
the
he has
fucking
space
Miami
around
Heat.
him, that man can't get guarded, but
I mean, he got good plays around him. Chris Middleton.
decent.
All right. I mean, that's G, bro. G.
But that's just
He
second
got a
best
Middleton
player,
shirt.
bro. Yeah, I mean Middleton's
Playoffs, he averaged
first.
22, 11, and 5. Shooting 50.
Trash.
Oh,
That's
50%
MVP?
from 3. I mean, yeah.
That's trash.
They lost to Miami. That was in Miami.
Oh man, you heard him?
The
He's like,
series
"You
before
pull up
that."
the stats? Trash.
No, but this is
Yeah,
the
man.
bubble, though. This is the bubble,
Bro,
though.
he
Nah.
buns, bro.
This is the bubble. Though. Look, let's go back to that
He
Toronto
don't
series.
do nothing.
That Toronto series, he
Don't
averaged.
pull it up. Don't pull that up.
Why?
If you go, it's trash.
I'm looking
He
at
got
it.
fucking clapped at Toronto.
23, 14, and 6.
I told you, trash.
14 rebounds.
Bro.
I mean, that's Toronto. Toronto's the best defensive team like of all time that year.
Nah,
They had
that
crazy
was
defensive
trash.
efficiency.
Yeah, but
Like,
23
bro,
out of Giannis,
the way he was scoring, like,
And
bro,
before that
like,
against
they
Boston,
let him
28,
get-
11, and
They let
5.
him get away
Yeah,
with
you
like
see
some
28
chippies
though.
and like they let him get away with like a little drive first quarter, second quarter, second half. boys
Yo,
on
that
camping
Bucks and
shit,
Celtics
bro.
series was actually crazy though.
The what?
The Bucks and Celtics. Wait, did they play?
Nah.
For real?
Bucks Celtics. Yeah, they Bucks smacked them 4-1.
I remember when the Celtics were up 3-2 on LeBron. And that's when,
that was a crazy
that's when
series.
Tatum dunked on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then LeBron whacked him.
Yeah, that's the LeBron just
Was that
try hard
was
badge.
that the series when Isaiah Thomas had the 50
Yeah.
game?
Really?
Nah,
He was on
he
that
didn't
team?
have he didn't have it against the Cavs, but he had that's the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fuck Isaiah Thomas, man.
Yeah, he got injured. I say he was up.
Yeah, he's mad small.
After that,
Nobody gonna deal
after
with
that crazy ass game, he
Bro,
dropped.
he was dogging niggas, dog.
Yeah,
That
bro,
whole
he
season,
was
He was like
averaging, like,
27, man.
He was
Yeah.
in MVP. He was like, oh yeah, almost 28 probably.
Yo, he was dogging.
And they sold him for
5'8",
Kyrie,
and like
bro.
5'7". He a little boy.
Bro, he was nice when he got the chance. Because he's always been a scorer like that. It's just
That was
every
29.
place he had to
He
like
was
that.
29?
Yeah,
28.9.
See, look at that. He was like MVP candidate.
He was like second or third in MVP votes that year.
Yeah.
I watched him come up low key. Cause I used to watch the Kings OD because I
Oh,
fuck
he
with
definitely got
Cousins.
buckets.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
But seeing him turn into that, it was like, what the
Because
fuck?
he averaged 22 before that, 19, 15,
yeah,
16.
Yeah, literally,
a
year by
different
year.
level of buckets. 29 is really hard.
29. And at 5'6", whatever that nigga is.
How tall is he?
Nah, he 5'11".
5'9".
5'9"? Jeez.
5'9", he get buckets. He
Bro, I
got
got-
fat too, so.
This shit is...
Like, I
That's
think
what
I'm pretty sure he
injury
got a
does.
Pelican. He got 10 day with the Pelicans this year, right? Where he rocked 24 and everybody was
Oh, yeah. To honor Kobe,
Yeah,
right?
he rocked 24 to disrespect
fool.
Kobe.
Right?
Cause that's disrespectful, bro. Don't wear numbers like that. You can't.
You're supposed
do
to
that.
retire.
Yeah,
That number
like-
might fuck
and
around
you know-
and get retired
and you know
league-wide.
what fucked it up that he deadass posted on his social media and he was like, oh, for like the Mamba and shit. Like he put like a snake, I'm pretty sure.
He had
And
good
everybody's like,
intentions,
"Fuck
but he
this shit,
bad execution.
Yeah, like, you can't do that, bro. You on the 10 day.
Averaged 7.7 in those 3 games with the Pelicans.
Yeah.
The fucking Pelicans blowing mad dick this year, bro. They have 2 All-Stars pretty much.
What's heading up right now? Where are we in? We're in May, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
May 11th.
Baseball already taking off. NFL's about to come up. Giants about to win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the
Win the
Redskins?
division.
Not the Redskins. Washington
Washington
football
football
team.
team.
That's the official name now.
I
It's
hope.
been the official name for like 2 years now.
Not because they had like a voting this year.
and
Like,
they
this
didn't
is
pick a
few-
team.
I don't even want to see the results, man.
That's trash, bro.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's trash franchise. What do you want me to say?
Yeah. Just literally just watching as a fan, seeing us be this bad, and then seeing everything happening behind the scenes. It was like, yeah, I can totally see all that. Like,
The best player you had was RG3.
oh, that was a really fun year.
RG3 was.
That was a crazy
That was a
year.
fun year.
Y'all won the division that year.
Yeah, literally just know every game we was watching, like, awesome. This nigga's about to do something magical type shit. And it would happen. And it's just like, wow, is this
crazy.
real right now?
Did y'all see that Mike Vick ran a 4.8 something
Yeah.
at 40?
He fucking
Yeah.
different,
No
bro.
training, bro. Just speed.
Yeah, he just ran that shit.
Mike
He
Vick's
had like 4
nasty.
What the
fuck, son?
I actually saw the game Mike Vick dog the Giants with Deshaun Watson.
Bro, like comeback. It was a comeback, like a 21-point comeback.
It's called like the Miracle got the medal.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it got like a
Which is
week
some
ago.
Oh, yeah,
bullshit.
yeah,
Yeah, it was fucking
Oh my god, dude, I
bastards.
watched that game live because I had.
watched that
yeah,
shit.
I watched that shit.
I had that man on my football team because I don't know if you remember, that was the year he came back. Like the
Yeah.
Eagles signed him as a backup type
That
shit.
was like
Yeah.
that was the second year pass when he came
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
He
so
came
I-
back to what was the name of the quarterback?
Not sure.
The black quarterback.
McNabb?
Yeah, McNabb.
McNabb was
He
there?
McNabb's backup, and then McNabb got traded to the
Fucking
Redskins.
the Redskins, baby.
He went to the Redskins.
Bro, I literally signed Vick that year in fantasy football for us on some meme shit. I dropped him like a weekend. I was like, all right, let me actually get some
Mike
depth.
Dog,
Bro,
he
he
won
went
comeback
off
player
that
of the year.
game, bro.
He won comeback player of the year that year.
Oh, he deserved it,
Bro,
bro.
he had a cannon and he's fast as shit. He just loved to fight dogs and got fucked for it.
Bastard. That's cruel though, man. That's cruel,
Bro, the
bro.
way
That's a
he's,
sick
I mean,
world.
have y'all seen the
Apparently,
documentary
it
for
was
that?
just like his house or whatever. Like,
Nah, but he was on that
Of course, he
shit.
bet on it, yeah, whatever.
Like the way like some of the people that try to like snitch, you know, because there's always gonna be snitches that to take less time and snitch on Mike Vick. Bro, they would talk about shit like ways that they would kill dogs, like they'll slam a dog to death, bro. Like if a dog didn't win, bro, they just slam that shit to death.
Why can't they just fight fish?
Fish?
I've actually heard of that shit. That shit
Fish?
sounds funny as hell,
The
yeah.
only things you can fight like chickens and fucking Like, bro, those shits are wild. I've seen a few of those.
The Rooster Fight League.
Yo, wild. And DR, yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
That's crazy.
All Latin America.
My man was telling me that his pops. Yeah, no, my man was telling me that his pops was asking for like a live stream to one of those things. I was like, where the fuck do you even find that shit, bro?
You watch it on Twitch?
Yeah, for real.
Like, dogfighting is insane too. Like, the way he did that's fucked up, bro. Poor dog.
Oh yeah, that's
What do you think about
terrible.
that shit?
He deserved
That's like,
jail time. He deserved jail time. That's terrible.
like, dogs are such a fucking, like, companions.
terrible,
Like, bro,
man.
like, the love they give you. when
They're
you
innocent. They don't know shit.
Yeah,
They don't know shit about shit.
Like, you dead
Have you
ass.
seen all those pitbulls that are so nice and so sweet and shit? And that's like the shit that they do to them. That's terrible.
Yeah,
They
facts,
have the
bro.
motherfuckers on some, like, bro, like,
Crazy
since they're
shit,
all fripped, they're already,
shit,
like,
Yeah, they don't. That's that whole nature versus nurture thing.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
they were dead as raised to be like that.
That's
like
true.
they weren't just like that.
and the way they have the fucking, like, the kennels and shit, where, like, they have the dogs, they have them tied up, like, to tires, and, like, it's, like, fucking,
Terrible.
bro, niggas is,
I
like,
mean,
that's
when you have money and you bored though.
That's
yeah,
terrible.
that gives the breed a bad name, because now they look at, pitbulls are getting dogs for, like, so they're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, are they banned in certain states?
Yeah, pitbulls are banned in certain states.
Bro, every
Crazy,
pitbull I meet is so sweet.
Pitbulls
Like,
have, like, one of the strongest jaws, like,
Yeah.
for, like, an animal, like,
the way
all
their
animals.
the way their jaw works is like once they bite down, like a lock is set. So like their jaw is locked. So even if they want to let go, they dead ass can't let go. Like you need an outside force to pry it open type shit.
yeah, like, they're on some wild shit. My dog be playing fair, and she a fucking bulldog, nigga. Imagine a pitbull, bro.
Yo,
Fuck your shit up.
you see the pitbulls chasing you, bro. You just run for your life, man.
That's how they need to make those pet laws, like pet abuse, like animal abuse, all that shit, bro. Gun laws. Bro.
Would you
gotta
consider
do all that
monkeys
shit.
in that? All these monkey videos be having me dying, but like, is that abuse?
Exotic animals that fuck shit up, like, the person deserves it. Like,
Yeah.
there's no reason for you to have those type of animals.
No.
Like,
Yeah, facts.
like lion attacks, tiger attacks, monkey attacks.
Like, what were you expecting,
You should
bro?
not
Like
have
this
those
fucking
pets,
Tiger
bro.
King and
You
shit.
should
And
not have those
motherfucker, you know,
pets.
like one of the workers lost her arm and shit.
Yo,
Tiger
bro,
King,
in
yeah.
Tiger King, right?
Yeah.
Or in
Tiger
Tiger
King.
King, that video when the guy that was the husband, he walks into the office, he just offs himself like
Oh,
right in front of the
yeah.
guy, and the guy's like looking, like he's talking to him, and then the guy's like, bang, and the guy's like,
What?
Like,
Why?
He killed himself. It was like
He
some
like-
shit because they were going through like court shit. I forgot what it was. It was legal shit. I forgot what it was. And then like fucking this dickhead, what's his name? The Tiger King? Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic was caught like grabbing evidence and deleting evidence, like throwing shit out. Like yeah, they caught him. So like
Piece of shit, bro.
he was gonna go down too. That was just like his husband or whatever.
What the fuck did he do wrong?
Bro, he had a cold. Like
Yeah,
Tiger
like he
King
had
married to two guys
he had a
at the
couple
same
of
time,
younger dudes like in their early
What the
20s
fuck?
that he married. Yeah.
like prison reform
gay.
people, like that he would have
Like meth heads and shit, like former
Yeah.
junkies or whatever. He would like help them.
like
get
this
off
guy
their
that
feet.
killed himself, he would give him meth. Like he would always
What
have
the
him
fuck,
jumped
bro? I
up
always thought
to-
this
to
shit was
save
badass
him.
about him and just the tiger.
Bro, you never seen it?
Nah.
Like
Yeah,
every character in Tiger King's a fucking
Crazy.
dick. Carol Baskin's a bitch
Carol
too.
Baskin's
She's
is
done
fucking
Yeah, that's what I heard about the
Carol
most.
Baskin's done killed her husband, fed it to the tigers,
Fucking
bro.
crazy,
And like everybody
bro.
knows, but you can't recover that
There's no
evidence.
evidence.
This shit sitting in a pile of
Yeah.
shit somewhere, bro.
Yeah, so you like shit like that, bro. Like whenever there's like I don't know if y'all remember there was like a fucking gorilla attack or like a not gorilla attack, like a
they
just
shot
like
the
a
gorilla?
Nah, the
No,
one that fucking beat the fuck out of the owner.
Nah.
Like it was like a fucking it wasn't a gorilla. It was just like a regular
Probably
monkey.
a
like-
monkey.
Yeah, like a regular monkey. That nigga just got fed up and done.
Yeah, bro,
beat the
chimpanzees are
bricks.
fucking strong as
chimpanzee,
shit.
There you go.
They strong as shit, bro.
Yo, bro, she had no face, bro. Like she had no eyes, no nothing, bro. Look at her. Look at her.
Oh, I'm looking at nah.
No,
Jesus
she beat
Christ.
that chimpanzee.
Chill.
No.
I'm telling you, they have like 4 times the strength
Yeah,
of a
they
normal
have
man.
they have like in literal like when people like you have that retard strength like that's a fucking
Yo, I
chimpanzee.
believe that.
Nah, you can't bleep that because it's a fucking. Does it have it?
Yeah, it's gonna show
How
his
she look?
face. Hold on, we'll find it.
Bro, she is fucked up.
Oh, that shit right there. Look,
That's disgusting.
real relax.
Oh, and all because you wanted to have an exotic pet as a fucking like.
Pet chimp.
Hey, but I want an exotic pet, but it's like a sloth, bro. I really need a sloth. You think that would fuck me up?
Those
Yeah,
types of,
exactly. Pet, you need a gun, son.
A
if
gun
you-
for
if
a
you-
sloth?
No, I mean I'm talking about like a chicken.
nah,
Oh, yeah,
if you got like
yeah,
a
yeah.
sloth, but you have to like get that shit like as a baby, like.
Yeah,
'cause that
facts.
shit has
It's
mad
trained and
diseases.
stuff like that.
You
Yeah.
gonna get fucking AIDS off of that shit.
Chill. I'll be mad as hell,
That ass
bro.
could like you could get mad diseases
Yeah,
from
you-
all these
like,
animals.
I never thought about
Because
that.
they
True,
have
man.
it.
That's true.
You gonna fuck around and get some spit from
Get a disease that no one even had before.
Yeah,
So.
bro.
Bro, yeah, that's how we finna start the Rona again and
Rona.
shit, bro.
Fucking Zika and shit
I passed the blunt to the sloth. He passed it back, gave me some bullshit.
You know what
bro.
I read the other day? That it was like why do some people have like odors, like body odor, and like they don't use deodorant and shit, and it's because like in their heritage, like the stronger they smell, like the more pure like they are and shit. And I'm like,
that makes a lot of sense.
How the fuck does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I mean that's their shit, bro.
I know, I respect it, but I'm like,
That makes sense.
keep that shit to yourself. Like, yo,
I feel like if you know, you should try to take care of it. You feel me?
there's no reason for you to be stinky, nigga. Be like, look at this. Nigga. He knows
Bro,
that.
relax.
He be showering this shit. Bro, like, remember body odor as a younger, bro, that shit was like when you first start stinking, nigga. What? You're like,
and some people come onto deodorant late too. So it's like some people come back from gym and you just like.
That's how I found out, niggas. Like the summer.
Bro, that's when I stopped.
Yeah.
That's when I stopped trying in gym, bro.
The summer of 6th grade, bro. You remember we ain't had no ACB.
Yeah.
It was
Edison? No.
nigga.
Yo, especially in those classes. Yo, you remember the like bridge?
Yeah.
That bridge is
Yeah,
always
that
hot as a
bridge is the hottest
motherfucker,
spot.
bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hot as a motherfucker.
That those fucking things are like
Like, yeah, the greenhouse, son. That was
Yeah,
fucking-
facts.
You could
Crazy.
grow weed in that bitch,
Yeah,
dog.
probably.
And I remember,
designed that shit a dickhead.
and I remember I was like, yo, like it smells like it stinks. I'm like, damn, nigga, who the fuck stinks? And I'm like,
Nigga,
oh
everyone.
shit,
Oh,
shit. And then that day I went home like, man, I need some fucking deodorant, nigga, because I'm stinky. I feel like I'm like, yeah, I'm a man now, nigga. Like I got shit. I'm a little ass boy.
Got hair on my arm and shit.
Nah, I ain't grow. You know, I ain't grow armpit hair till like I was 17.
Jesus.
I had no armpit. I'm telling you, I don't grow hair. Like,
Yeah, no,
bro,
no.
I have no arm.
We were talking about that today too.
Yeah, like I have
fucking
no
hair.
body hair. Like
I have in certain spots, but like
I'm about disgusting hair.
I grew armpit hair when I was like 17.
17.
Yeah, I didn't have none. Like I'm telling you, aside from my
I
fucking.
think this shit connected when I was like 17.
oh, that's when JJ was
I
completed.
think JJ did it. JJ did have a beard in fucking
Yeah, I
high
was
school.
like,
already.
I was like senior, yeah.
got
Actually, no,
lucky
senior
with
year
the
didn't
early
connect. I was
spawn.
like, nah.
I remember you
Senior
had
year
like
connect.
the little like the sides.
Yeah.
But that's
It was
it.
here and it was right here, but it didn't connect. Yeah, and until I was like in NJIT in college.
Y'all were on that fucking like I remember you and like Jerry and all the like y'all used to have like the little lined up mustache,
Yeah.
like the little chooch stats.
I remember that.
Because they actually too fucking connected, bro.
Yo, facts.
And when
That
that
was
came in, I
big
shaped
picture.
it, and I came in and everyone made fun of me like, "Yo, you shape your face, shape your face, shape your face."
This is like, what
The
am I?
the first time I ever did it.
Cause we like none of
freshman
us had
year.
it. Like they were like, but I remember by the time we graduated, I had some niggas already grown as fuck.
Yeah.
Bro,
I was late on that
mean-ass
shit. I had
mustache,
nothing.
bro.
Yeah, no, you still had
Nigga was
that.
on some. Who else had like out of our friend group had already facial hair?
No, who
I think Oscar had it too.
I mean, I kinda have, but
Most of the motherfuckers in here are baby faces.
yeah.
We didn't cause I'm trying to think cause Lou got a
Bro,
beard
you lucky,
now.
bro.
Kennedy, I don't know.
Nah, Kennedy didn't have. I'm pretty sure Kennedy got a beard. I haven't seen that nigga.
Yeah, Kennedy.
Facts, yo.
I see a picture of him with a beard.
I know Lou got a beard. Roach don't got shit
So I got a
either.
little mustache.
Oh,
No,
Saul
Saul had,
a
yeah, no,
beard.
that was, yo, yeah, for sure.
Yo, when did you meet Saul?
My freshman year.
When did you meet Saul? JJ.
Younger in Emerson.
I met Saul in fucking 3rd grade. Nigga.
Really?
I've known that nigga forever,
What the fuck?
bro.
This
This is the last, like, out of our friend group, Joseph was the second one I knew, and then I met JJ.
Yeah, like 7th grade.
The OG.
Cause I met Joseph in 6th grade.
Really?
Joseph won't ever admit this, but the first time we ever met Joseph, we made that nigga cry.
Was it at Gilmore?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
always
good
say
game,
that.
good
That's
game,
my
We
good
point.
always
game.
made that.
Like,
nigga
not like I knew the
cry.
event, but I knew y'all met at Gilmore. And I heard that.
Gilmore,
Yeah,
yeah.
because we were always like balling at Gilmore, and then one day like this guy comes in. Yeah, I remember like those cholo hats that had like the fucking. I remember this clearly. Like it was like those cholo hats, and Joe came in that shit wearing it. And he came with this other guy named Kenny, who's our boy. And then like, bro, we were just dickheads.
Y'all some
Like,
bullies,
always
yo.
dickheads. So we're like, yo, we gotta break these things in. So we're bullying him. Like we're playing full court, and we're just bullying him and bullying him and bullying him. And then
Oh, is
Joe
that
just
their
gets
intro to the
tired
park?
of it, and Joe just gets a bunch of throws, and he's like, man, and he just starts crying, and runs out the court.
Oh, what a rage quit.
I'm like,
He's like,
damn. And then after that, we're like, yo, man, nigga, you are a friend now. Come on, let's go.
Y'all fuck with him too much,
Yeah.
bro.
Everyone been through that hazing fucking period.
Not me.
I'll beat the shit out of you right now.
Damn, nigga.
Just
chill.
physically, just
chill.
jump in.
Oscar, I was you. You, I hated you.
I mean,
Like when I saw you, I was like, yo, this nigga look like a bitch.
7th grade? First met? Oh, when you first saw me?
Yeah, because
I remember 7th grade, we were cool. Because we had gym together in 7th grade.
Yeah, we were playing like football.
Yeah, exactly. Me and you, we were cool. Isaiah's
my man, bro. Isaiah's, yo.
You talked to Isaiah recently?
Yeah. I talked to Isaiah like today. I told
that's
the nigga, because he put up a video on Instagram. I know he knows. He go here, because he was here. He was giving me feedback the other day, like, our shit. He was like, yo, I fuck with, like, but what y'all trying to, like, because y'all be all over the place. Like, nigga, we just all some
yeah,
bullshit.
we all, nah, yeah.
He's like, man, I fuck with that, because y'all just all some bullshit. Like, right now, we dead ass jumping all over the place.
This combo has went so many different ways.
And then he goes and he put up a video. I'm like, yo, that's how I have you. We box again. Because that's another thing in fucking Mr. Ruiz's class. Mr. Ruiz, remember he had the boxing gloves?
Yeah.
Bro,
they were like smaller though, right?
Yeah, nah, they were like regular. But he only had one.
Oh,
it was only one. So I broke my foot that year. Like at the end of the year, I broke my foot. So one day he was absent. Mr. Ruiz was absent. So Isaiah's like, yo, let's box. So it was like, yo, just stand still and just throw like with one. So Isaiah fucked me up. The broken foot, bro.
I was thinking about that.
He just bah.
That's fucked up.
And he choked me out in the art
I remember
class
that.
too,
Yeah, I do
bro.
remember
I'm
that.
like, yo.
I do remember that.
Bro, getting choked out is the worst thing that can happen. Like, that's how I picture, like, if you die, that's how it feels. Like, that's it. Like,
you can't breathe type shit?
Bro, because I remember, I was so stupid, man, looking back on it, because I'm like, he's like, yo, let's choke each other out. I'm like, bet. He's like, all right, you go first. Like,
Wait, what?
This I say is, he's like, go first. I'm like, man, fuck it. So I'm like, yo, so we do it, and nigga, he was just choking me out. He's like, yo, you can't be tapped. I never got to, bro. Like, when I was gonna do it,
he was out of stamina, bro.
And then I just woke up in the hallway, like, this nigga dragged me.
Oh my god.
And I remember I looked up and I was just in the hallway, just fucking, like everything's just spinning. He's like, nigga, you good? Nigga, I thought I killed you.
Oh my god. Imagine he fucking killed you.
Yo, imagine him, like how scared he
Like,
was.
bro.
I just dropped.
And he's like, he had a dead body in front of him. Like, and he dragged you out into the hole. Imagine that. Like, he had to drag your dead weight.
I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, yo, like, just think about it. Now I'm like, imagine how this guy felt. And but Isaiah almost killed Bubba too. Cause we were doing the fucking cinnamon. Remember the cinnamon challenge?
Oh no!
We were doing the cinnamon challenge, and I had done it because I'm like, man, that shit's nothing. So I did it. I'm like, I did it, and then Bubba comes out. Bubba just turned the corner out the wrong time. I'm like, Bubba, do it. I'm like, bro, but you can't drink water. So Bubba's like, and then Bubba starts choking, bro, because that shit dries up like everything.
Bro.
Like you can't get nothing. And remember, in fucking Amazon, every water fountain's broken, bro.
Yeah,
so like,
much,
we had no water, nigga. So like, we had to bring the nigga to Mr. Figueroa's science class and open the water shit. Oh, bro,
that cinnamon challenge shit was it. Yo, there were so many challenges that were bad ideas. Y'all remember the knife ones?
Yeah.
What? Whose fucking idea was that?
Well, that was like a video I remember.
We're dead as like the social media, like the first.
Yeah, the first ones, yeah, definitely.
Because we had the Harlem Shake.
I mean, that
was freshman year.
I would say that's not even the start of it, but yeah, we had all that shit.
But like I remember, like the start of it was the fucking. It was the cinnamon challenge. That was dead as like the first one I could remember.
Was that some Vine shit?
It was
or just some like Facebook, YouTube shit?
That might have been like Facebook.
I think that was probably the cinnamon challenge was definitely Facebook.
Yeah, it wasn't. Instagram wasn't popping like that.
Oh,
Either.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because Instagram at that point was just photos. It wasn't no videos.
But I remember it mostly. Yeah, and I had it because you remember the ice bucket challenge and shit like that.
The ice bucket challenge was sophomore year.
Bro?
Yeah, because that's when the USA team did it.
I feel like that was on Vine.
That's when Floyd Mayweather and fucking 50 were about to fight.
Yeah, that's right. He told him we couldn't fucking read.
He's like, you can read a fucking page of a Harry Potter book, nigga.
Yeah. 50 says the ultimate
He said,
troll.
fuck out, he do that shit over there.
We had that challenge. Then we had the Harlem Shake.
That's stupid shit.
The Harlem Shake was fire. The freshest shit we had the challenge was the fucking the Black Beetle shit. When you had to freeze the shit like Black Beetle.
The Mannequin challenge.
Yeah.
That was that really?
Yeah, but that was like the freshest one we had.
I don't think I ever did that shit. I never did any of them.
I did that with my family. We did it like Christmas.
You know when you realize how fast time goes by, bro?
Crazy.
Nigga, time goes by too. We were about to be graduated 5 years already.
Yeah, December. It's 5 years.
And niggas are like, what the fuck have we
done? Niggas been graduated like college.
Flies. Yo, bro, people are graduating. Today I saw some girl that she like, I already got 2 degrees at 22. I'm like, nigga,
shout out them, bro.
Fuck that, that's slavery.
Yeah, I mean, it picks and choose what you need, though. You feel me? She might need those 2 degrees.
Yeah, like she wants to be like Louis. Like Louis, his degree works. I mean, he's not using his degree technically for that shit. Yeah, but he on that. And
on that solar pack.
Like what? You're not in school no more? Nah. You done?
Fuck that.
Nigga, how many times you dropped out?
Just twice actually.
I felt bad when I did it.
Fuck that.
Cause I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
bro.
cause that was bro. I did the first semester at Hudson. I'm like, and I got through it. Like it was easy. I'm like, alright. Then I started the second one. And I was trying to be a superhero. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna go to. I had the first class 7 a.m. nigga.
Oh, you bugging?
So I'm
That's
like,
just sucks.
damn. But nigga, I
I'ma
lived
finish
right down
though.
the hill. I lived right down the hill. So I'm like, I'm gonna go right back up. Bro, I didn't make it to none of those classes.
You stupid. I'm gonna finish though, cause I only had like 5 more classes. I'm
Oh,
just
for
taking the
real?
semester off. Yeah, no, I'm gonna finish.
You chilling?
Nah,
I
but
just
you
take the
gonna
semester
finish
off.
what? Just Hudson?
Just
still?
one class at a time. Yeah, in Hudson.
But
I can take
then,
online.
and then what do you get? Your associates?
Associates, yeah.
It's like these people.
And I'm not getting nothing after that. I'm probably done. Cause then I'm gonna start my own business. I'm gonna do my own shit. I'm not.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you don't
you're your
even
own
need,
boss.
You
Yeah,
don't
nah,
need
fuck
college.
that. You really don't. If you have the drive to do it by yourself, but some people need it. They don't have.
If
they
you
don't
have to be dedicated to
I feel like the
shit.
best part for college is the networking you get through it. Because
That's
you
true.
meet a lot of
Yeah.
people
But
through
also
Like friends.
through work
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Like through my work, I have
Yeah.
mad connections because I
Like-
work with mad partners and shit like that too. So
Like-
I'm on calls with mad different companies every day.
That's where you
The
make
frats,
progress.
what do you do in your job? Like, what's
I'm in
your
marketing. So like I'm setting up webinars, writing blogs, making Google ads and shit like that.
you fuck with that shit?
Yeah,
I
I'm
know,
good at it.
I
So
like
I've
money.
been doing it for 2 years
And
now.
what's the name of that show, bro? There was a show.
Mad Men?
Yeah,
It's marketing. Yeah.
And he
I have to
does
watch it.
that
I haven't seen it yet.
Not me either.
I should watch
Like
it.
when Jay-Z like, yo, I'll be writing blogs and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, like this nigga, he could probably do because he likes talking a lot of shit. So I'm like, he must be nice with the words.
What vlogs do you be writing about though?
It's about e-commerce and business and shit like that.
Shit.
I be
Tech stuff.
just be getting. I like money, bro. I just be focused on money right now.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good though, bro. I mean, because with
You
money
showed me
comes
that
freedom,
screenshot
man.
that I smiled. I was like, that's dope. You mean
No
that was-
cap, bro. With JJ posting those good morning shits, bro. That's the first thing I'd look at. Like when I open my phone,
Motivación.
like that's the first shit I'd look up. And I just see this nigga's good morning. I'm like, I gotta get up and get
That's
this
it,
money.
get up,
nigga.
get your ass
Like
up.
all last week, bro, I was
Fuck
locked in, nigga.
That's good, bro.
Yes,
When he
last
told me that, I was like, nah, I gotta make sure I do it every morning.
last
I gotta
week
make
I
sure.
made the most money I've made in a
Yeah,
week.
and then he sent me the screenshot, and I was like, bro, that's so dope. And I'm
I
so
made like
happy for you.
$1,200, nigga.
That shit was
one week.
fire.
I was like,
Yeah.
bro.
I was like, all right, next week, bigger. That's it. We going up.
And then I'm like, nigga, that shit is just. But I was locked in, nigga. I was just.
And the more comfortable you get, like
What do
the
you?
more,
Yeah,
the more comfortable you get, like the more space you have to do whatever you want.
yeah,
type shit,
definitely.
too.
What do you listen to when you driving around and shit like that? Like, what do you?
I listen to podcasts.
Like what?
I
Like
listen
Joey
to
Diaz
Joe
and shit like that?
Rogan.
Yeah, I listen to Joe Rogan too.
Miro. I listen to No Chill Gil. I listen
That's
to
a good
All
that's
the
a good one.
Smoke.
That's a good one.
I like listening to All the Smoke. All the
That's a
Smoke,
good one.
No Chill Gil. Like just hearing NBA
I like No
stories.
Chill Girl a lot. Yeah, NBA
Yeah,
stories
like
are
those
dope.
NBA stories are just too dope.
I
bro.
just seen one with
Gilbert
Rachel
Arenas
Nichols.
is
This
smart.
was like cursing and shit.
He gives you like a backstory, like
Yeah.
shit that you're like, yo, that's so dope. Like these niggas are dead ass regular people too. Like,
Facts.
cause you look at these people and like they're like, yo, like so beyond.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
like it's like a sport I love. So I'm like, basketball is so dope, but like they do it at the highest level. They just have like they well out. Bro.
It's cool though how their reactions be the same that like we would have type
Yeah,
shit.
like that shit like.
It's dope.
So I listen to that. I've been listening to music. I love music. I realize that music is a very
Yeah.
important shit in my life, bro.
Absolutely.
Like music,
That's the
I can't.
that's the background to your movie.
And
You
I
feel me?
and
you watch a movie with
I listen to everything. Like I listen to Spanish music.
Got that dembow on?
Nigga bachata. I be listening to there's like this Colombian shit called vallenato. It's like some like heartbreak shit, but I be cause my mom's always
that
listening to
should
it.
be
Like
it.
my mom's into that
Oh,
shit.
for real?
So like I listen to it, I'm like, oh, like
That's really
I already
dope.
know a lot of songs, and then my dad listens to salsa, so I be listening to mad salsa, like mad Puerto Rican niggas. I'm like, yo, fire. And then I just be listening to my regular shit like Bad Bunny, Mike Towers. So
It's dope though. That's how your personality's made.
Yeah, I
bro,
just
through
be
the
having
things
See,
that,
I
you
listen
like.
to everything. He just listen to Spanish shit.
Nah, cause then I be
I mean,
listening
that's
to
everything.
country music too.
That's
Country
cap. That's
music.
cap.
Bro, there's
What? Like
this-
what?
I'm about to have to look up this nigga's name, bro, cause let me look up it. I have it right here, cause I was just listening to it before. Chris Stapleton, I think that's his name. Like this is a song.
You listen to Philip Phillips? You know what DNC International?
I'm dead at it. Like you just heard that. Oh no! Like, I listen to everything. I listen to rock. There be times I be listening to like
How you said my workout show was trash if you listen to rock? You don't fuck with AC/DC?
I fuck with that, but then I told you listen to the Battle of 11 soundtrack. Like that's once it,
Bro, Crazy Train was popping in the fucking. What are you talking
yeah,
about?
I know, but when you remember when you open Battle of 11 and like the same shit comes out and that's the first thing. The first thing is like
Crazy Train.
Yeah.
You right?
He's
He's not lying at all.
Yeah, so I'm like,
those back in the day, those games had good ass fucking like my career modes. Like,
yeah,
I remember there was a whole calendar.
That's my favorite Madden. So like I just remember that song. But I be listening to everything. I be rock. I fuck with you fuck with like old like shit like that, like Michael Jackson.
I mean, I actually like that's the music I actually grew up on. Like,
yeah,
my parents would show that shit to me.
I don't listen to that like metal, like the Beatles and shit. Like I don't really know
I fuck
any
with
of those.
Beatles.
I fuck with Queen.
Yeah, I fuck with
Queen. I fuck with heavy. Like
I haven't explored any of these artists like that, bro. I'm lacking.
We probably found mad samples in that shit, and Queen, and then all that old school.
Yeah, but that's
bro,
so bad. I'm finna get raped. I'm finna get raped.
Listen to
by
Elton John, bro.
Elton
He's
John.
a fresh boy here. You know what I mean?
I hear him on
Billy Joel.
Yeah, no, my pops actually fucks with him.
I be listening to like this old what's his name? The guy that I think his name is Billy Myers or some shit like that.
Billy Myers.
Like the mayonnaise?
I be listening. Nah, Billy Myers. Bill Withers. He listened to Ain't No Sunshine When She.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's a classic.
I be listening to Marvin Gaye. Like I be listening to everything. I be on that. I
listen to WWE theme songs.
Yo,
I had a phase. I had a phase
you
like
know what
that.
I've been watching? I told you this. Look up this fucking
Dark Side of the Ring. I seen you say that shit.
Yo,
Yo, that is one of the best
bro.
documentaries I've seen, bro.
Dog.
It's because they got Chris Jericho on that bitch though too.
Chris
That shit
Jericho
gives him
that
mad
hates
credibility.
WWE, bro.
Yeah, he out here exposing
He
everything.
hates Vince McMahon, bro.
Yeah, bro, this man has a whole nother company.
He's
now.
like the narrator of like the whole like
yeah,
like so like he tells you like the darkest stories of all this shit and it's like today.
Did you see the Eddie and Chris Benoit?
I haven't.
Bro, that's like the best one. It's a 2-part one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so crazy how they're connected, bro.
I
It's
saw
so crazy.
I saw the Brian what's his name? Brian the guy that pulls up with Brian Pillman. I was watching just right now. I was watching Brian Pillman. Look, I'm on like fucking.
Oh, with the fucking like the head on the sticker or on the broom.
The one that when Stone Cold pops in and he pulls out a gun on him and then they shut down everything because like they thought that nigga that pulled out the gun on him.
Don't stop! I actually ain't
You never seen that?
Nah.
And then I saw this other one of this family, this wrestling family. It's called the Von Erichs. It's 5 brothers, like 5 wrestling brothers that they're like royalty in Texas. And then one of them goes to Japan to wrestle. He gets like this intestine disease and he dies. And then the second one has like this injury and I've been peeping that they used to fight everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
so like
dude.
the second guy goes to like India and like the Middle East. And like he gets this fucking like shit on his shoulder, so they like replace the ligaments and shit, and then he catches like this weird disease that shuts down all his like his whole shit. Yeah, so then he gets out of that, but then he's like depressed, so he goes and fucking kills himself. Then the other brother kills himself. Then the other brother overdoses, and then just one survivor.
Like he's the one telling the story.
And he's like, I was the brother of 5, and now I don't even have a brother. Like he's like, and now I'm not even a brother. I'm
That's
like,
mad scary,
that is
bro.
insane, man.
What the fuck? They was cursed though. Like
because I'm like, bro, that's crazy. And then his dad is like mad old, and like he has brain cancer, and he pulls out a gun on him, like on the guy, and he's like, you would have killed yourself if you would have had the guts to. He's like, Dad, it takes guts to live. I'm like, this man a poet.
I think his father told him that though. That's crazy.
But like his dad was just going through like brain cancer. So I'm pretty sure like having that brain cancer, bro.
That
fucks up just how you think, just how you operate.
Like accelerates your brain.
Yeah, man.
I can't even imagine.
I be watching a lot of y'all fucking documentaries and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like
I watch World War II documentaries a lot.
Bro, I watch animal shit.
World War One and the Cold War. Great.
I love history. I think if I was ever to be like a teacher, like if I would have been a history teacher because I love history, bro.
So you said your favorite time period was the Cold War, right? And what was yours?
My favorite time. Oh, I don't know.
World War II and post World War II up into like the 80s. Crazy time in the war.
I think my favorite era was like 80s, 90s, and like the early 2000s.
80s, 90s.
Like not maybe like music. It's just like
talking about history.
Oh, not like 60s, like. Like when
motherfuckers with the Black Power.
Oh yeah, that's a crazy time,
bro,
man.
This was wildin', bro.
That was crazy.
John Gotti, Al Capone.
I was gonna say the mob shit.
Bro, that shit was deadass alive and strong.
Bro, in that same time period, the mob doing all that shit and like in the side was the same time period that the Russians were like hiding missiles in fucking Cuba and the Bay of Pigs and shit like that. Like crazy shit was going down.
I like
that
that.
time period.
But I also
Crazy
like
shit.
I've fucking like seen like old like people like fucking Revolutionary War. I like the Civil War. Like the Civil War for me is very interesting too.
Yeah, it probably is.
I mean, that's a country fighting itself. Like,
I don't go
uh,
back that far usually.
I was seeing some shit about like Julius Caesar. I'm like, how the fuck do people even know about Julius Caesar?
Yo,
like
right,
exactly what the fuck he.
that's the
People wrote
question.
up a lot of it.
Like
yeah.
the way they killed my man, I'm like, bro,
They
that's
wrote it down.
fucked up, bro.
Yeah, but it fucked him up. It
It-
fucked him up.
Nah,
And then he was like, yo, what the
person.
fuck y'all
Yeah.
do? He was like, yo, what the fuck y'all
Yeah, when
do? Yo,
they
what the
fell
fuck
up, they were like, yo,
y'all do?
what the fuck, bitch?
Yeah, like, are y'all dead eyed? Yo, Brutus?
Yo,
You dead
Oh,
eyes?
is he the one that everybody turned on him?
Yeah.
type shit?
Yeah.
Chill.
I'm like some bullshit.
Bro, it was because they all wanted different, and then they ended up splitting all of it into a bunch of shit. That's the fall of the Roman Empire. Because after that, they split up, and all the different generals had all different areas, and then they all started fucking fighting each other.
And then, bro,
What the
like
fuck is the point?
the thing that I find the most
They all want
astonishing, the astonishing shit is that the fucking guys, like the most honorary way to die is for them niggas to kill themselves. So like they'll put like a sword on the floor and they just land right on it and they'll kill themselves. Like that's how Brutus died. Like he dead ass killed himself.
For real, that's crazy.
Yeah, like he
In
put a sword
Japan,
out
it's the
just fucking
opposite.
kill- I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, in Japan, it's like when you're dishonored, you have to kill you.
Like
no,
they-
like killing yourself is dishonor. Like it's called like seppuku. So like,
Yeah.
if you do that,
In
like
Japan?
you get frowned down upon.
Yeah, no, it's like if you like lose the battle or whatever.
But they killed Julius Caesar because Julius Caesar gets the throne to be like the for life. Like he gets that for
Yeah.
life, like that lifetime contract. and shit.
yeah,
what
he
he
did
did,
that
so-
lifetime
so,
contract because
yeah.
he united all of bro. He
Yeah, bro,
conquered
he's a
that
gangster.
shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
he
mad. That's
got
mad
it.
difficult,
Bro,
bro.
Them
He
niggas
was
killed
a
him on some
goat.
hating shit. Like they
No,
were like on
also
some
really
yeah, like
Because
that.
they all took L's to him.
Like that's like the player,
absolutely.
like that's the player. Like yo, he like
Like he was
imagine-
the big, hell yeah, the big boss.
They sent him out to like Parliament. He's sitting at the Parliament. They just start flip over like he talking. Run that
No,
up.
yeah, they were like, he was exiting, he was just walking, and they all called him from fucking behind.
Like bro, that's
He's
crazy.
like, he's like, yo, what the?
This man is
The man guy's like, yo,
disgusting.
that ass be.
He's like, yo,
I
you
just
said
helped
that.
you, nigga.
That's crazy. Like he put them in those positions. Like he thought like those
I
were
put
my
food on
trusted
your
generals.
table.
Yeah, I feed you. Like he thought these were my most trusted motherfuckers around me, and they all had a knife. Every single one of them got at least a
Yeah.
stab in. Like all. That's crazy. They did him
mold
dirty.
them, and then some other guy. I think one of them got decapitated, and they used his fucking head like to kick it on the street till it was flat. Like
Oh, what
just
the
imagine
fuck?
how much kicking and stomping they have to do to flatten the fucking.
So I seen a
Yeah,
boy video like that
bro,
once.
I can't
They was playing
remember
soccer
their
with a
names.
head.
Yeah,
Caligula was one of them, and then there was
I
a
was
bunch
just,
of
but I
others.
be watching like that's the farthest I've gotten. I mean, not besides like the pyramids and like how the fuck they
Yeah.
built it. That's what really catches.
That's
my
all
eye, 'cause I
questionable.
That shit's
really
crazy
was
too,
wanting
and
to
I
know
like
how
that whole
fuck-
area, like Mesopotamia and all that shit, like the Persian Empire, because the way it was before then compared to what it was now, like I find it fascinating that transition.
You know who Casanova is?
Yeah, of course.
Another wild boy, bro. That boy was wildin', dude, bro.
Cosby having me dead. bro.
Casanova was, bro. He got his own daughter pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you not talking about the rapper?
Nah.
Oh
shit.
Like you know what being a Casanova is?
Nah.
Like a
Like
pimp,
you was-
like you
like a
a
pimp,
player,
yeah, you
dog.
got
Like
ambitions,
you
yeah.
that nigga, dog. That's being.
He would like
Casanova.
impress people with his
Word.
clothes. Like he was like back then. That's when they started like being androgynous and shit. Like they would just have weird.
To like flex and shit.
Yeah, exactly. So he was like flexing, and he would get mad bitches.
Yeah, so
He was like a
the guy,
weirdo.
so his one of his daughters gets married to like this royal guy, and then like the guy can't get her pregnant. So like the mom of the daughter, the one Casanova got pregnant, she's like, yo, bro, just knock her up, bro. And he's like, man, fuck it. So he goes and gets his own fucking daughter pregnant, bro. I'm like, yo.
Bro, what the
Bro.
fuck? I mean, but back then,
Back then shit was-
people.
And that's not even that far. That's 1700. So like,
Oh, no,
so that's like Ben Franklin's already kicking out and shit. So I'm like, bro, like imagine these niggas over here fighting for their freedom. This nigga impregnating his own daughter.
What the
Está aquí baleando.
He's a wild boy. And then at the end, like at the end of his life, he's a fucking librarian. I'm like, wow.
Really?
Like he's like, yo, I just fucked so many bitches. I'm about to be on these books. And he wrote like his memoir and shit, like his life, and it's like one of like the highest like the books.
Oh, that's
like
really
when
sick.
people like, yo, that's like a great book because it's like imagine you reading the tale and this nigga just talking about he's fucking mad bitches. He's like, yo, Ben Franklin is another guy I would love to meet. Like history wise, like if I also go back in
Franklin,
history,
yeah.
like Ben Franklin
The
sound
fuck
like
did Ben
a
Franklin
dope
do?
dude.
fucking discovered electricity, and he made the first fire company, to have fire trucks to put out fires. He created the first fire company. Yeah.
What a beast!
And he wrote the
fucking.
He wrote the Declaration, right?
I don't know if he had a hand in it. I don't know.
Nah, he was in the room.
Jefferson,
He was in the
them
room.
motherfuckers did that.
No,
But,
I think Ben Franklin wrote the Declaration.
Maybe. You might be right.
Look it up.
He also invented the bifocals, so like glasses that you can see far and close.
Oh,
Yo,
he
invented He invented this musical instrument that.
Wait, like he invented it himself, or
Yes.
like while he was president?
He was never president. Benjamin Franklin.
Oh,
He was
what?
too old.
This man just on the 10, just
He was
straight
too
off
old.
that. What a
Like
beast!
that's
Yeah,
Oh, he on the
he's the one that went out to Paris and bought like mad territory for the
Yeah,
US.
that's
like,
true.
He was on some gangster
he
shit.
not testified, negotiated on behalf of the U.S. Like he went over there.
Yeah, bro, he a pimp.
This man was an MVP.
Nah, he was a beast.
And
Ben Franklin was a beast.
And Ben Franklin wasn't wearing wigs, be like that flock of hair, that's his real
Yeah,
shit.
and he was bald on top.
Yeah,
That
he
was
was
a real one.
I wish I had $100 on me to put.
He invented-
Yeah, I was like, what got him
Cash
there?
like that. He invented the lightning rod. He invented the bifocals. He invented swim fins, like you put on your feet. Like he invented that shit.
What the fuck?
One of the most praised niggas
He invented a fucking catheter, like the shit you put in your pee hole, like the urinary catheter.
Wait,
He
what?
probably
Back
had that
then?
shit.
He invented
He
that shit.
probably got clogged up one day. Like, let
Let me fix this shit real quick.
Look it up. Did he write the Declaration? I know John Hancock's the one that had the wildest signature.
You're gonna do me a favor. You're gonna watch the way you talk to me.
Who wrote the
Benjamin Franklin, right?
Well, who's gonna win this battle?
Declaration. What are they
Oh,
using?
no, Thomas Jefferson wrote it.
I told you Thomas Jefferson. John Adams wrote it too.
The father of light skins wrote it.
The father of
Shout out
light
to
skins.
him.
Yo.
Thomas Jefferson sounds like an interesting character too.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. It's funny how you write about all men being equal by having slaves. Like that's crazy to me.
You're fine.
One of the people that are like so praised and is a piece of shit, Thomas Edison.
Yeah,
He's a
All I
fucking
know is he did the light bulb.
bag,
he
bro.
stole that shit.
He's a,
For real?
He stole a lot of his inventions.
from Tesla.
Oh yeah.
Nah, he didn't steal from Tesla. He likes. There was a whole controversy.
He
where
blackballed Tesla.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's
He blackballed Tesla. Hard body didn't like. That's why like the fuck. What's his shit? The alternating current or some shit like that he invented didn't come out till mad later because Thomas Edison cut his shit off from ever seeing the light of day because he invented his version of
Tesla would have had bread.
Tesla would have been. Tesla died poor, dirt poor.
Yeah,
Tesla died dirt poor.
Tesla.
And now that shit that he invented is now more popular. Like alternating current is more popular
Yeah.
than what Thomas Edison invented.
Like that's what we use today.
So imagine if we would have had that from the get.
Yeah, we
What we
would
would have
have
now.
been advanced.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
Tesla is
Tesla was
he's the man, bro. But like he dead as died poor in like a fucking hotel.
Yeah,
in
Edison
New
was
York,
on
bro.
some hating shit then.
Like,
Hell yeah, no, he stole that. He was a dirtbag.
And
Thomas
and
Edison.
Tesla would have bread,
No,
bro.
yeah.
Like you talking about the
They would have used that everywhere.
the Rockefeller nigga, like
Oh yeah,
bro.
He was
Tesla-
oil type. Oil money different though.
Nah,
oil money
but that electricity
stupid.
money would have had.
Not back then. Oil money was stupid.
Fuck PSE&G, that shit would have said Tesla right now.
Bro, no facts. But now Tesla's on
Yeah,
the fucking
bro.
electric car. It's not even Tesla.
Yeah, I don't got anything to do with it, right?
And Elon Musk is not even like the head honcho, like the Tesla, like
No,
the founding
yeah,
nigga. There's some other guy.
Probably just
No, he
fund that
founded
shit.
it.
Yeah, but it was with some other guy that he
Yeah,
just
of
kicked
course,
to the
yeah.
curb after. Fucking rich people, dude.
Elon Musk ain't even like the CEO or nothing no more. He's just like on the board because he had to leave after the whole smoke.
He just got
weed on Joe
bread,
Rogan
dude.
shit.
For
He's
real?
the richest man. Yeah, he had to. He
Elon Musk
wasn't
got-
the CEO no more.
That's stupid, bro.
That's so
He smoked
sick.
weed on
he,
Joe Rogan. Yeah.
he didn't even nail. Nigga that.
And then the stock prices dropped and shit. I'm sure mad people cop.
That's so funny that stock, like this man's actions can affect stock like prices.
Look what he did to
Like,
Doge, fucking bitch.
yeah, with that Wario shit, right?
Told you that motherfucker to hold.
Nigga.
Just keep holding. Buy more, matter of fact, buy more.
Nah.
Buy more.
But
Buy
that'll
more.
be-
If you get another stimmy, put it on Doge.
Are we getting another one?
If your grandmother gets like a disability check, put that shit on Doge.
Nah, fuck that. You can't be doing grandma
Yeah.
dirty like that.
Shit like that.
She
You get
gonna
like
see
food
the
stamps,
light
you
of
get
that
a Vick
money.
and shit like that, put that shit on Doge.
I love to see where the fuck we are like with all this like technology in 50 years.
That shit. The
Yeah,
thing about
I
technology
know
is
we old.
it grows exponentially. So.
Yeah, no, like the last 40 years or whatever, the curve of technology over the previous like fucking 150 or whatever.
It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous.
Absolutely exponential.
And the more shit we discover, the more shit we're able
Bro,
to
over the past
fuck
20
with.
years, technology has. Over the past 10
Exponentially, that's what I'm
years.
saying. Like it's exponential.
Yeah, no, but like
it goes up faster,
over
faster,
the past
faster.
10 years has been insane.
Bro, man, this shit we're about to get. Like,
10 years, I deadass was still on a little
In past
prepaid
10
phone.
years,
son.
I remember when was 10 years ago, 2011, I still had a fucking flip phone, nigga.
That's a little great with it.
Yeah.
2011, just like I think we were like on the iPhone 4.
Yeah.
And the
my
iPhone
mom
4
had that shit. I didn't get that
You
shit.
remember the iPhone 4
Yeah,
had
of course.
YouTube built in?
Yeah. It had the app, and that app was fucking
Yeah.
brown and
That
shit.
YouTube boom
TV.
was crazy, son.
Yeah.
And then, bro, Apple done took off. Steve Jobs didn't get to enjoy none of his bread.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sure he did a little bit. I'm sure he did.
A little
but
bit.
not
I
like
mean, he
now.
was rich,
Yeah.
but now to have the headquarters is
I don't know. Tim Cook and all that
them
shit.
shits ain't even
I know
attached to
Tim
the
Cook's
earth.
happy. Yeah, Tim Cook. Oh yeah, that's true. It's not attached to the earth. That's
They
true.
got
They worry
bread.
about earthquakes. That's
Fuck Apple. Remember
Bread.
when they put the U2 album in our library, bro? I
bastards.
was
That was
looking
just
at how to get
disrespect.
rid of those shit.
She'll come up and shuffle all the time.
And then we ain't get to enjoy none of that shit, bro. So my man Steve Jobs done died.
Yeah, what is it? Pancreatic cancer?
Steve Jobs had like that, like the fucking like the streaming shit. No, it wasn't Steve Jobs. It was Jimmy Iovine. Cause like in the early 2000s, it was like the pirating shit, and then Jimmy Iovine's like, "Yo, bro, let's do this," and he was like, "Bro, you way ahead of
You
your
said
game."
that's documentary.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah,
fire.
that shit was good. That shit was
Fuck
good.
Dr. Dre's ex-wife though, bro.
Yo.
Stingy bitch, bro. That's
What
a
she do?
stingy bitch.
They got divorced?
Yeah.
Bro, she wanted like $2 million a month in spousal
For
support.
entertainment.
What?
Yeah, it was like she
Yeah.
had like 100.
She
grand
put my
for,
man in the
That
hospital.
was retarded. That shit was crazy.
Like,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like he had like a
That's
fucking
not
like just
funny.
imagine like this bitch wants bread.
That's crazy.
$1 million's way too much money a month, nigga.
That's crazy.
Bro, what the fuck? For what? For nothing. Just for just having us being associated
Yeah.
with you like that. That's my silly.
Like the divorce. That's not what happens. Like when you divorce.
When you divorce after my man has bread, bro. When he sold
dude.
Beats is incredible.
That
bro.
shit made mad guap.
You remember how much of a high beast you were with Beats on your fucking
yeah, all the
ears?
athletes and all that shit. Yeah, no,
What?
that's
Niggas
People
would
were
walk
get
around-
that ass getting jumped for that shit.
That was in middle school. We would walk around with just Beats like you're like yo that nigga. Cause
you
Beats
come on the
is-
court, you shooting around with beats on. You
Yeah, bro. So you're like yo, like Dr. Dre done. And he really like engineered like
Yeah.
the best quality sound. That's why that shit got so. Then 50 starts trying to come out
Oh,
with
yeah,
some
man, was
bullshit
coming out. Yeah, I remember
headphones.
50 shit.
Ray
50
J
always
got
trying to make it come
headphones.
But better headphones came out, and then the beats started to drop off the quality as they like went on. Like the beats sold on like 4s and shit like that. were
And then
worse.
the AirPods just took over.
They're probably dope. I fuck with
AirPods are just like I remember when the AirPods came out, they were like, why you gonna get those
Yeah.
shits? Like the
Right.
shits just go for now. Everybody like you.
Man, come to it.
bro,
It's the
walk
new
around
norm.
the
It's not
street.
fall out.
You walk around the street, everybody got
Yeah.
AirPods.
And it's crazy.
Try to
'cause,
dap
like,
somebody up, you can't even peep type shit.
yeah, it's crazy. Like, exactly. Like everyone's in their own little world as they're all walking past each other.
Like just imagine if we had that in high school. Like when niggas try to like listen to music and shit, we had to put the
Yo.
cable shit
Yo,
on
we had
and
to,
our
like, dance on the
sweaters and like
desk.
just like
yeah.
bro, we had to do like the impossible to
That
try to
shit
hear
was funny
music.
as
That
hell.
shit's that's just not that like it would like if girls had AirPods like in high like
Oh, yeah,
that's
quick.
like you have long hair,
And
it's
you
a
know,
wrap.
cheating. You just had fucking recording
Yeah.
shit.
Chill. That's crazy.
Imagine
That's-
the way kids are cheating now.
The way people used to cheat, like the one of the smartest shit I seen was Nicole. She took like this wrapper on the bottle and she like wrote the answers inside.
Oh
And like
shit.
she put it in front of her and she just look at the
Bro, you
fucking
wanna know
answers
the dumbest way anyone ever fucking cheated?
right on their fucking like
No, I gotta use fake names for this. This was middle school. Well,
nigga, you can say real names, what the
Nah,
fuck?
not for the kids. I mean, we had Miss Demon for math in high school. In like, I was 7th grade or 8th grade.
You know I saw
Bro.
a school book of like the teacher. There's barely any teachers we had there.
Oh, Emerson. now?
Like
gone.
like
Those
Miss
are all-
Deemer, Miss
some Miss Deemer in the
Ferruzzi, Mr. Figueroa, like Mr. Ruiz, like those are the 4 that we had that are still there.
That's it.
That's
Who's
it.
Still there?
Mr. Ruiz is not there. I mean, Mr. Russo.
No,
like
Russo been gone, yeah.
nobody's there.
A lot of them are gone.
Mr. Gutman's there too. If you remember Mr.
Oh,
Gutman,
shit.
like
Yeah, I do remember
there's
Mr. Gutman.
and like the vice principal is what was our history teacher's name?
Abato?
Abato.
Yeah,
He's like
that's
one of
my
the
man.
He
vice
worked his
principal.
way up. Yeah, I fucked with Abato too.
Alright, so go.
Teacher.
What's the teacher?
I was gonna say, so in fucking Miss Demon's class, there was these dickheads all sitting around my poor man's angel sitting in the middle,
no.
and then all around him is a gaggle of fucking hoodlums. There's like fucking, I'm just gonna call it fucking Stephanie, Sarai, Johanna, fucking
Abel.
Abel.
Because Abel's the one that I
other
remember
people,
clear.
other people were around there, but bro, Andrew Wright. The answer to the question was like 96
Andrew's a
inches.
smart dude.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He was the right person to cheat off of, but he had shitty handwriting. So he writes on for the answer 96 INS, like 96 inches, because it was like a perimeter question or whatever. Well, these dickheads look over to his paper and never read the question. So they look over at the paper and they think that his 6 is a B and write that the answer is 9 bins. Like clear, like everyone else has a B. So they write 9 bins. Oscar, 1, 2. Everyone who sits around him has 9 bins as their answer, and this guy has 96 inches. Everyone else got 96 inches. They all have 9 bins. Why the fuck do they all have 9 bins? Like that shit. Bro, Ms. Deemer called them out and put them on blast in front of everybody. Called them out.
You got
Everybody
covered
knows that shit.
Bro, and the highlight of
everybody.
that shit is I remember we had Ms. Deemer. Like, cause he was in other class, but like when we had Ms. Deemer, he was in Ms. Fabuzi's, and we had Ms. Fabuzi, they were in Ms.
Oh,
Deemer's.
did she flame y'all?
Yeah.
Not y'all too, but she was
we
in
were
a
there,
bad
and
mood.
she was like, yo, like these dumbasses can't even cheat right. Like,
Yo, she fully exposes
we're
all
like,
the
bro,
teachers.
like
everybody.
what the? So then she, I think somebody snitched and was like, yo, this is the one that got it. And they were like, oh, Belle did it.
Yeah.
So bro, she gets out because we're right next to each other. So she like, I'll be right back. We were doing some shit, and then she goes out and she goes and gets a bell from the other class. And she just
From our
started
class.
ripping
Bro,
a
she
bell
sniped this
ass.
Outside, bro.
Bro, made
I'm
a
not
bell
here.
cry, my nigga. Like she had a bell in the hallway crying.
Yeah, you ain't got. I mean,
Like she was
ain't
like,
gotta
"Hey,
do
you
that.
cheated," and then the bell's like, "Oh, I didn't do it," but like he's bawling, crying, and we're kind of just dying.
Yo,
But like
that
these
shit
guys
is
are
sick.
such, cause she
Bro,
said
he
it like,
came
bro,
back
you
in
can't
with
even
this
cheat
shit.
right, like you can't even do it right, but like fucking ass.
I kept,
Yeah,
our
she
class
was
used to
all
have a
ass.
fucking Morse code to cheat in certain
Jesus,
tests.
yeah, I was on some other shit.
You know what I hated?
Yeah.
You know what I hated in school, bro? Oh my god, bro, the niggas that you be like, yo, like, give me the answer, you be like, I ain't study. And then the fucking the test results come in, they got 96, 98. I'm like,
It be like that,
bro,
nigga.
like Habib.
Yeah.
Fucking, we were in like this, the class we had 9th period with like Rayshawn, Justin,
The
and all those
orange hallway
people.
on the
Yeah, on
second floor, third floor?
no, the last floor.
4th floor.
Yeah, so we're there, and like Abel's right next. I mean Habib. I'm thinking of Habib's right next to him. I'm like, yo, Habib, help me out with this question. He's like, I ain't study. I'm like, bro, come on, just what is he? He's like, nah, I ain't study, bro. Like if I give you, like you gonna get it wrong. I'm like, fuck this nigga B. So I do it. I still passed, but then the fucking our teacher T-Mac comes out with the grades. She's like, Habib, 98. I'm like, nigga, you said you ain't studied. Like, I got lucky. I'm like, man, we lost it,
They
bitch.
used to expose, yeah, some teachers would just call out your grades like from their seat and shit, just
Bro.
expose your shit.
It sucks when you got a trash one.
Yeah.
I mean, nah, that's when they just say nothing.
Or they won't say their name. Like, all right, if you didn't say your name, just come up and see your 10th grade after. Like, oh, you know your dumbass failed.
Yeah, fact. when they put this shit
used
face
to flip
down.
the paper and give
Or
it to
that
you.
too, fold it and put it down like that.
Oh, and then they'll be like, yo, come talk to me after class. You'll be like, and then the teacher will be like, you a smart kid, what's wrong? Bitch, I just ain't get the fucking answers, bro. Bro, fucking sophomore year, we had, I forget what her name is, Miss Philippone. Miss Philippone missed like a whole month of class. Like, I don't know what happened to her. Probably like some person, but she was a trash teacher either way. And then we go into, like, she comes into our finals and shit. And that was the easiest cheat I ever did, bro. Like, Miss, she had like remember we had the Scantrons?
Yeah.
She had like the Scantrons of all the answers in her fucking, like, on her thing, nigga.
What a fool.
So I walked up to her with my phone out, and I just went like that. Like, I was like that, and I just took the picture of it, and then, shout out iPhone, I just flipped it. Like, I flipped the fucking the thing.
Didn't she get caught though? Did she find out? Cause I think you went
Nah.
up. Oh, no, cause you went into Clavio to do the same shit, right?
Nah, that was it with
That's
T-Mac. But T-Mac,
That's
I'm like, I fooled once already. I'm gonna fool it again. So I go up to like T-Mac and I'm looking at the papers and I'm like, I'm trying to take a picture. She's like, Kevin, what are you doing? And then I'm like, fuck, but I just fucked with her so heavy that I didn't even give her no attitude. Like I just said the tightest shit. That's her ratio. I was like, yo, you was just tight. Like, cause I was sick.
One of the times I only cheated was for my fucking driver's test. I like my driver's ed test,
Oh.
but I had my whole ass phone out. Like the nigga dead ass was not looking up once, bro.
Shit, a lot.
I still only got
The
an 80.
driver's ed test, that was trash.
I only got an 80, bro.
Bro, I
Cheating.
passed that shit with flying colors and I didn't even fucking even look at the book. Like it was just like common sense.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like I
I think I
remember.
got 98.
I overthink, so sometimes I'll be on some. I think this is the right answer, but I think that's what they want me to think is the right answer.
With JJ being a dickhead, JJ broke a fucking laptop on my hand, nigga.
Stop. Exposure.
Like, bro, like we were.
You see, guys gonna come after you for that
His
shit.
dumbass,
So you
bro.
gotta pay for
Because
this shit,
I
right?
put.
Kev used to sit behind me in Clavijo's class, bro. We used to fuck with Clavijo so much. Like, we used to just talk mad shit and bullshit in that class. And we all had laptops, like the MacBooks and shit, like the cart. You know,
Yeah.
So, bro, I turned around.
And I was 4, nigga.
I turned
numbers
around.
to say it.
Yeah.
I turned around and he has like his hands, or he had like one hand, he was typing, and I went to close it, and like I pressed it on it like a dumbass, like pressed down on it. Bro, he lifted that shit back up to use it, like the screen was fucking cracked.
Oh shit, this was
Like it was just black, and I'm like, fuck, like.
You
I'm
about
like,
to
yo,
take the
JJ,
L for it,
look.
because
I'm
it's a
like, nigga, look, like what we. And man, I'm like, what the fuck? Like
I said, bro, put this shit back.
and I just put it back and I took another number
Yeah.
and then fucking.
And then he would walk around. He'd be like, "Yo, who was using number 4?" And we'd be like,
And
"I
Clavijo
don't know."
comes up to me like, he's like, yo, Kevin, man, you had 4, right? Like, it was good. I'm like, yeah, my shit was good and shit. But nigga, I'm like, yo, we broke this shit, bro. This nigga being a dickhead.
I think it's trying to be slick and shit. I mean, that is pretty slick if you got away with it.
Bro, we were.
Yeah, we got away with it.
What I was doing in high school, we got mad shit taken away. Like, remember when girls used to like come on like sell brownies and shit, and then a dickhead had to fucking infuse weed.
Oh yeah,
brownies.
They was ahead of their time,
freaked
bro.
out.
That shit fucked me up. I fucked with brownies, bro.
Oh,
I was trying to cop them all the
You took
time.
that.
Nah, and then because the one kid sold them, then they said you can't sell brownies or cupcakes now.
Yeah.
Wasn't it because somebody got sick or something?
Yeah, some girl freaked out. Was like, "Oh my
somebody
god,
got
he poisoned
smacked.
me!" Yada yada. Yeah, she freaked the fuck out.
Bro,
Chill,
because
though.
brownies
Imagine-
are strong, bro.
No,
Like
yeah.
people like
Sleep.
that shit ain't no joke.
Especially
dude.
back then, like now, I don't like.
Imagine sitting in
Like,
Like
class,
right now,
you
JJ
never
takes
even
a
smoked
fucking like a
nothing.
200 gram edible. That shit don't do nothing to him. But like imagine high school.
Nah.
Imagine high school JJ taking half a brownie.
Nah, I'm dusted. Nah, I can't. Nah, 200 milligrams is low key a lot.
I took half a brownie. Nah, I don't like edibles. Edibles for me just
Bro,
too
why would me and G split a cookie and we was blasted? And we bought that cookie for like $25 on Wildwood. Like we got way overcharged for that shit, and we split it and we was blasted on that couch.
Then, yeah, fuck if y'all got smacked, it was worth it. If y'all
Nah,
had
but
me,
that
bro.
shit is just too much. Like that smack is too smack.
That shit is
like,
fun.
that smack is like slump smack. Like
Like you just.
It's good for me because if I'm like in a session, my sessions usually be the length of how smacked I'm gonna be. So instead of having to always like hit my cart or smoke a blunt, I could just smack and just be smacked.
Shit
and
was
shit.
like 6 hours.
we wild out of Wildwood. Have you talked about Wildwood in this shit? I don't think we have. Bro, we was wild. First and foremost, I'm pretty sure the lease of that house was 8 people.
Oh no, yeah,
We went like,
got there,
how many did we go? I remember in my car, it was like 6 of us.
In our car was 5.
You didn't go.
6.
You didn't go in the pickup.
Yeah, we went to pick with y'all.
Yeah, you went in the pickup. So it
Six
was
of us.
Edgar, Rayshawn, me in the
Roach,
front.
and then
So it was
me-
3 of us,
me,
and then in the
Roach,
back, it was you, Roach,
and G.
G.
That was it.
Somebody else was there because there was 4 people in the back, and Justin.
Oh yeah.
So it's 7 of us in my pickup truck, and then fucking in the other car with Joseph was like Joseph, Lou,
Lou,
Chris,
Kenny.
Saul.
Not Kenny.
No, Chris,
Saul,
Saul, and Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Because Jesus went that time.
Jesus.
Bro, and we get to Wildwood, and then the guy's like, yo, like, it's too early still, y'all can't check us. So we go to the boardwalk and we start fucking around.
So-
And then the guy's like, all right, the 8 people that are going to be in the house, come to the house, and we're going to talk and shit. So we're talking to the guy. The guy's like, yo, you know, you guys can't smoke. You guys can't do this. And we're like, nah, we ain't smoking. Like, none of that shit. And then the guy's like, all right, guys, have fun. So he leaves. We're like, yo, come through, my nigga. We got
Yeah,
it.
we call everyone to come back.
So
Like,
everybody
go on,
gets their
everyone
bags, we get in, bro. I was like, yo, give me a blunt. I go into the fucking bathroom, we start rolling up, nigga. We just start chiefing. I don't know where the fuck Rudy came from that day. Cause I remember the first cypher I had in that bathroom, Rudy was with
That's
me.
the Wildwood vibe.
Yeah.
I remember after that, yeah, because I was cheating. I remember we went outside and Jesus rolled the fucking extendo. And we was outside
Yo,
smoking.
you know what the craziest part of that day is? I deadass pulled out my phone when Rayshawn was gonna hit the blunt for the first fucking time to
everyone said you
record
put it
him, and
away,
everybody like, nah, put it down.
Hit it,
Bro,
yeah,
I
hit
don't
it.
record.
Bro, we were blasted at
Yeah.
that point.
Nah, I have a video of one of my like favorite people hitting the blunt for the first time. That video is
Bro,
so
we
hype.
were
dude.
like,
It's
bro,
so hype.
like I can tell you, and that day it happened mad shit. Cause I remember I smoked in the bathroom. I came out like, yo, I'm smacked, dog. Like I was fucking blasted.
I remember like in the first fucking 45 minutes, Roach threw up. Like,
Yeah,
Roach
and then I
sold out.
left. Like I left, like on some random shit. Cause like the people upstairs are like with us too, like Mike and like
Yeah, from high
like
school
all the
too.
motherfuckers
And like Jeremy and fucking Keisha.
and Jake. And so I go outside and I'm like, yo, can y'all buy a blunt effect for us, bro? Cause like we just smoked in the crib and it's gonna smell. And the guy's like, nah, like fuck, like if you want, you could come with us. I'm like, man, fuck it, B. I'm gonna get in. Like we out. So then we go to the fucking we go to the smoke shop. I go with no sandals,
Yeah.
nigga. Like I was just in socks, and then Edgar's walking down the steps. He's like, "Where y'all going, nigga? Get in!"
Yeah.
So Edgar gets in, and then we go to this. Bro, I was fucking sauced. Then I come back and niggas is on the floor. Roach is fucking throwing
we
up.
already fucked up.
Damage was
taking
taken.
shots and shit, yeah.
Bro, we were fucked up. And then I don't know how the fuck did we end up outside in the balcony? Cause I remember the extendo.
Because there was girls right next to us, and there was girls who were moving in.
Okay.
And so Louis, Joseph, like, you know, the juice niggas were already coming out, so we all followed them out, and we started smoking right there because there was a table right there too. So the whole table, there was like mad of us. They pulled the fucking extender out. Jesus pulled it out. Had a whole safe out there.
Bro, nah, that extender probably took a minute, bro.
Bro, and then we're outside smoking. Just picture like 15, like 12, 13 niggas just outside smoking.
Yeah.
And the fucking people are like,
And
yo,
bro,
there's a cop coming. Like,
And
this
bro,
cop's
like,
coming.
and the crazy thing is, like, right next to us was like those 7 or 8 girls who were like just graduating high school, or whatever, too. Upstairs was our friends, but then downstairs was like white people on vacation and shit.
Yeah.
Like, there's white people on vacation like around the same place.
Look, check this video. This is dead as that ride with Mike.
Mike, why the fuck you driving so slow, man?
Bro, pause it real quick.
Look, bro, I got no shoes on.
Wait, pause real quick.
What?
You know that motherfucker's name was not Mike.
Yeah, I know his name was
What
not
the fuck
Mike.
was his name?
Eduardo.
And why'd you always call him
I
Mike?
don't know. But look,
Nigga, drive
nigga,
fast, you bitch.
nigga, I'm blasted in the back, and then Ashley put up like a fucking thing where she's going to Wild with me, Egg, sending her pictures like, yo, come through. We lit, like, bro, we was fucked up, bro.
You had the Henny in the system.
Nigga, and then we get to the point where we're in the Wildwood crib, and they're like, yo, the cops are coming. So we all go inside paranoid, and niggas like, yo, shut the thing and shit. So I was fucked up already, B. Like, this is us rookie of the year. Like, we was on some rookie shit where...
Bro, like that, right
Remember the
Henny
Henny bottle when we pull it out?
Yeah.
And then I give everybody a fucking, like, a half a cup full of Henny. Everybody.
I did I took that shit like 3.
Yo. And I was clowning. I'm like, bitch ass nigga, take that shit.
And I'm like, nah.
That shit probably saved you, dogs.
It didn't save him because we were all got just as because we hadn't drink like
No,
That was the
It
intro
was still the
type
same
shit.
amount, but it was like, shit, I'm not taking that.
like Joe took that shit and he was like, yo bro, I'm feeling it. So like that's how you know we wasn't on that, bro. And then I'm in the fucking bed, like I'm on the bed, just laying down, like fucked up, right? And then I hear, and then Justin and Edgar come sit next to me, like, yo, bro, the cops come. And then Justin's trying to pack his bags. He's like, yo, the cops come, I'm mad. And and in my mind, like, I'm in the thing. I'm like, bro, they're gonna take the fucking car away, and my dad's gonna fuck me up. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, man, fuck these niggas. I'm about to get up. I'm gonna get the keys. I'm out. Like, I'm gone. Fuck these.
Yo, that weed had y'all
Bro,
paranoid, son.
And then, bro, I remember the cops never came that day. The cops came a different day because there was a party. But the cops didn't knock on our door that day. You know, knocked on our door, mad hard, thinking they were the fucking cops. This motherfucker knocked on that door so hard, and we were like,
Did that knock?
Bro,
I don't remember.
The cops never stormed our crib that night. They stormed our crib another night, and they came in, they talked to us, and we were watching the fucking finals.
That the conference
No,
finals.
the
That's
conference
3-1,
finals,
the 3-1.
yeah.
When OKC was up 3-1.
Yeah, well, okay,
Y'all watched that?
Yeah, we were
shit.
watching that at Wildwood, but when the cops came, that's what we were doing. So, and there was bitches like sitting on the counter of the shit. They were dressed like they were going to a party, but they came from the party from downstairs.
Oh, GG.
So the cops stormed that party upstairs. There was people in our shit.
Bitches.
Yeah,
dude.
bro. I remember I think Amada was there, and then 2 bitches next to her.
Yeah, cause we're upstairs, and then I'm like, yo, let's go downstairs. Like, we got lit too. So then they're like, all right, let's go. So we walked, and a dyke is there, B. So a dyke gotta fuck up the whole floor, cause she's like, yo, let's go to this spot. So the dyke takes all the bitches. We're like,
Yeah.
fuck this bitch.
Yeah, I remember I went there for like 2 seconds.
She got the gun.
I went there for like 2 seconds. That shit was packed. Like we were passing around else, whatever. Then we went downstairs. We were like, yo, let's get out of here. Fuck that. Then the cops came after we were already had been chilling.
And that's when
downstairs.
Saul was asleep on the door, right? But the cops came.
Yeah.
Somebody had said Saul was on the door. They had to drag that thing.
Yeah, we
had to hide him.
He was on the front fucking door, so we had to move him, and he was already past his like eyes closed guitar phase. Like he was already past that.
You know,
He was already past that. He was asleep, and we were like, "Yo, Saul, dead body." All right, we just gotta move him. I'm laying on the couch, spread out like, bro, like I'm the dad, and this is my house. Like, I'm chilling, and the cops came in behind me, so I sat up. They're like, "Oh, you guys like." Whatever the party, whatever they're asking us, they were like, "No, we just down here watching basketball." Like, look, we just down here just watching basketball, chilling. And they were like, I think they made a joke like, "Oh yeah, that's what y'all came to Wildwood for." And they were like, "Yeah, we chilling, like, yeah, we watching basketball." And so they bounced. They didn't fuck with us. But that was after that. The day that you talking about when you bounced, when you came back, we were all posted up. Like, the cops never came, and we were all sitting in the living room. And then we kept. Yo,
Everybody
jumped, bro. And then right next to the door was a glass, like a clear sliding door to go outside with the table.
I remember that somebody popped out that shit.
Yeah, we moved the blind, and it's fucking Kevin. And we're like, yo, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you
knocking like an owl?
Like we were dead ass like, yo. That's it. Like they're here. Like no.
Every blunt got put out in that second, bro.
No, we probably did it before because I remember we weren't smoking or nothing. We were like just waiting.
We
like,
ran out of bud, nigga.
Yeah, we did run out of bud.
Cause Chris took the bud to the roommate. He was just cheaping on the
and
whole
shit.
bud.
And if you just happened to walk by and he was smoking, then you got to smoke because you were there.
Yeah, that's what's up,
But
dude.
it was like you might have to catch him like
Bro,
a fucking
that happened-
adios. You had to just be there. And find
That happened to us in the fucking Poconos too.
And then the funniest part of that fucking thing was about, bro, cause
Oh
there's this
my
shorty
God,
done pulled up,
Don't do this to
and
me.
then
Yo, we exposing about this episode.
Yeah.
Yo,
and then-
for real, I'm gonna have to bleep this.
nah, don't bleep
Just
it,
bleep
cause
his
bro,
name out,
cause
bleep-
it's,
yeah, you won't bleep
cause
his
it's
name.
fun stories, man.
Bro, but-
like,
Yo, Abel, if you listen to this, I don't.
about the
That's like the third
Abel's
one.
just a funny dude, bro.
Oh,
He is
we'll
my
tell
friend.
positive
Yeah.
Abel's story because he slapped the shit out of Gregory one day
yeah,
too. So
but fucking,
Greg
but
under the
bus.
so shorty pulls up, boom, nigga. So this is when, just picture this, bro. I'm fucked up in the bed, like I can't move, I'm paralyzed. Edgar and Justin are next to me talking about they go dip out and fuck these niggas.
Yeah.
So I'm there, I'm looking at the window and shit, out the door because I can see Abel, and there's this girl that Abel, the bitch said that she loved Abel like on some friend shit. And she went in the room with Chris and like this other girl and shit. They were smoking, and Abel was just knocking on that bitch. Dog,
you love me.
he like, bro, he like, open the door. Yo, you said you love me, boom, boom. And I'm just, bro, like, I'm smacked and fucked up, and I'm just dying, because I'm like, yo, this nigga's wild.
What the fuck was going on in y'all cribs, son?
Bro,
That
he
shit
was
was hilarious.
sauce.
Bro, and then I get a DM on Twitter from Abraham fucking and he didn't even like, yo,
Who's
what's
the
that?
nigga that told them niggas to come through, dead ass?
No,
was
we
it
were
you
all
or
in
was
the
it
group
Rayshawn?
chat. It was me, Rayshawn, Roach. I forgot who else was in that group chat. But it wasn't me that gave him the address. One of them gave him that. I'm not gonna.
Gang,
I don't remember who it was, so I'm not
Niggas
gonna expose
bitches.
nobody. They gave him the
We
address.
had too many
to
niggas. That's
Abraham.
first. Like, there wouldn't be an issue, but there was just too. We had too many
Yeah, we had a
niggas.
lot.
That
We already had a
video,
lot before they pulled up.
video of everybody sleeping on the
Yeah.
floor
That's
had
after
me weak.
Abraham. Bro,
Bro.
that night Abraham robbed and like those motherfuckers pulled up. They had to sleep outside. Like no one opened the door for them. It was like mad, like early in the morning where there was like the sun was probably coming up, and somebody opened the door for them, and when they came in, knocked out right on the floor.
Bro,
Wherever they
I'm
could
gonna
find
tell you
it.
what happened that day that they just talking about. I had no problem sleeping wherever because I was like, wow, it would be like the only day the only day I ever slept like on a bed was when I crashed on like when that day I got mad fucked up when I wanted to crack the Henny on your head. Yeah, that day. That shit just got no context.
That sound like a dumb Kev idea.
Kev shit, he was like, JJ, let me crack this bottle.
There was a helmet there. I remember
was.
vividly there was a helmet, and I wanted somebody to put that helmet on. And I was gonna crack him but I just wanted to crack it on his head. So whatever. So that's the only time I ever slept on like a couch or a bed or whatever. The other days I was like, nigga, I'll sleep on the floor. Be like, these niggas could get the bed. Edgar was man stingy and like he was being a baby cry. So I'm like, fuck, they go. And Louis over here talking about I lease the crib, I get the master bedroom. So I'm like, man, these niggas can have that. So I'm laying on the floor. I was sleeping. I didn't give a fuck. And then I hear like knocking, doom, 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 like on the sliding door that he's talking about. And now I'm sleeping, bro. So doom, 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 doom. I'm like, man, who the fuck is it? So, nigga, I opened the blind. I saw Abraham, Rob, and I think it was Tyreek.
Yeah.
Looked me dead in my eyes. I looked at all three in their eyes. I just closed that shit, went right back down.
Open that shit.
I would have been so tight, bro.
Not open that shit. That's what I'm saying. They didn't get the door open till the sun was coming up.
Oh, so that's why they slept out?
Yeah,
And
they
then when
had to
they came in,
stay
they just planked on the floor. Like, whenever they got in, I didn't know.
Whenever they came in, they just picked a spot on the floor in between couches and knocked out face down.
Damn, bro, I would have pulled up like that too. So I was trying to go.
They didn't have a house, yeah. They just pulled up to us.
Bro, I was coming back because I remember vividly like our boardwalk. There's like this pizza spot, and like right when you get to that pizza spot, you go down that street, and our house is there.
Yeah.
So that's how I knew how to get there. So I was coming back from somewhere. We were getting sales in like another crib. And I come back and I just see these niggas in front of like a Honda Civic, like they just all posted up and shit. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck?
the gang has been completed.
I'm like 3 more because aside from them and us, my cousin was there too. Remember my cousin was there too, and Andrew was there too. So like it was 2 extra niggas that I was like, yo, and they had that ass put down for the crib.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they had a spot. And then these other 3 niggas get in. And I'm like, bro, where the fuck is
people in the
niggas
house.
sleeping at? Be like,
Because the house only slept 8, to be honest. We had fucking.
how many beds was there? There was 2 beds in one room.
2 beds in one. Then
And then one. So there was 4 beds.
4 beds.
2 queens and then
And then 2 twins.
yeah. So niggas was
That sounds fun.
Already that, like motherfuckers was sharing beds and shit. Then we sleeping on the couch. Like those couches didn't come out. I don't think. Like they were futon. So we slept on the couch, and motherfuckers slept in front of the couch. Like they had pillows, and they were just.
And that's the time when niggas didn't get hangovers. So I woke up fine. I was ready to rock and roll.
You going back at
I
it?
never had really a hangover. I didn't throw up that weekend or anything like that. Like,
Nah, bro. And then
My favorite video from when y'all sent from that weekend was when y'all just found Sal. When I think it was Jesus and X.
oh, that's the last day, but that's the most annoying day,
For real, wow.
bro.
that's a terrible
Cause we had gone out to like. We had gone out at like 2 because I was hungry. So I'm like, yo, let's go out to eat. And then Justin, I feel so bad because it's like, yo, young boo, give me wings. And you were the one that was like, yo, get away.
I went out with y'all and I reminded him, yo, don't forget to get Justin wings. And we're all getting food. And I think I just didn't remind you when we were at the spot. I reminded you before, and then as we were leaving that spot, it was the only spot open on the whole fucking boardwalk. There was not a single other spot open. And as we were leaving that spot,
It was like 2 a.m.
Yeah, it was late.
Okay.
As we were leaving that spot, I was like, yo, Kev, we ain't get Justin fucking wings. Justin was home.
But Justin was sleeping. So
Justin
that's
was
how I
sleeping when
was
we
like,
got
man,
there.
fuck that. Justin's asleep. Like he be
Yeah,
alright.
nah, Justin
then,
usually be.
And then
he
when
be
I
doing
get
that
there,
shit.
Justin like with my food.
Yeah, he woke up. Justin woke up, and I'm like, bro, I tried to remind him, bro.
So I didn't get him. So but then it's like 2 already, and we had to dip out. Like, cause my dad had told me like, yo, bro, if you're gonna get out of Wildwood, like leave like at 7, 8.
Yeah, so you
like
don't
be
get
out,
hit.
so y'all could beat traffic. So I told all these people, I'm like, yo, we gotta be out, and they're like, all right, we gonna be out. So I'm sleeping on the floor again, no problem. I'm sleeping on the floor, and then these fucking hooligans, these hooligans decide that they're gonna start eating sunflower seeds and taking the fucking
Oh
sunflower
my
seeds
God,
and start
yes, I
sticking
heard
it in our
about this.
fucking ears.
Bro.
So I'm sleeping, and then, bro, I just feel like wet. Like, some nigga just licked his finger and stuck it in my shit. I'm like, oh. So I take it out. I'm like, fuck these niggas. And I'm sleeping, they do it again. And I take it out, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fuck one of y'all up, bro. Like, I'm trying to sleep.
Bro, there was sunflower seeds all over the house.
They put sunflower seeds on niggas' toothbrushes, bro.
Bro, all over the sink.
Yeah.
They filled the tub. The tub was full of sunflower seeds. Like we had to clean the fucking.
And then
Yeah.
We didn't get out of there at 7, 8.
Yeah, and then these niggas
did
slept
not.
like a baby the whole trip
Yeah.
back. I was dying, bro. I
We were
was
so
just
tight.
fucking.
Wait, so is that what Justin was cleaning?
No, me and Justin and a couple of people stayed. Like I think y'all went out somewhere, but I was just like, I'm socially like I'm done. Like that's it, I'm done.
That's like enough
So a
of like a
couple of us
fed up
stayed
because niggas acted up that week.
Bro, a couple of us just did like me,
Niggas wanted to
Justin.
fight.
Bro, I was ready to fight this motherfucker. Edgar was ready to fight Lewis, and or Lewis was ready to fight Edgar more.
Edgar
But
went
we were ready to fight, like, bro. Then there was fights that couldn't happen upstairs because didn't Jeremy fucked this girl again, and then somebody had
Some nigga
argument
wanted
with
to
him.
fuck her, like
Yeah.
some other nigga wanted to fuck his girl, and then but like that's his girl, and she already knows that's
His
her
ex.
man.
Like,
Yeah,
they weren't even together. They had broken up before a while.
But she in love with the man, so she ain't gonna give this other nigga
Everybody
yeast.
It was a whole thing. There was a whole bunch of
bro.
bullshit.
And then Edgar's stealing their cereal upstairs, bro.
Edgar
stole the
wild.
cereal.
Bro,
Stop.
Broad daylight, he went upstairs, made himself a bowl, and he ate that shit. Made himself another one. Came downstairs.
Bro, I was robbing these niggas blind, B. Like, cause we ran out, like we were under.
Y'all hungry,
First
yeah.
we were rookies,
Yeah.
and 2 we just were unprepared. Like we didn't understand like the capacity of
Yeah.
niggas we was gonna have, and they were gonna be drinking and smoking and everything. So we ran out of liquor.
Yeah,
And we were
bro,
like,
yeah.
yo, we want to drink. And then we were like, yo, let's play beer pong. But we ain't had no more beer. So I'm like, yo, I got y'all, B. So I went upstairs, went in there, dazzled a few niggas up, went into their fridge. They had
Took
mad
beers.
beers. I just started packing them, bro.
Yo, you
Packing
green,
them,
y'all
bro.
I
grinding.
was right out there fridge.
And then
bro.
I'm like, yo, all right, bro, good luck. So I just walked out with
Yeah,
mad, like,
probably-
bro, like, they're looking at me like,
And what the fuck they
nigga,
gonna
I'm
say?
like, what the fuck
Bro,
y'all gonna say, B? Like,
It's one of those things where, like, if you just walk in that confident, like I said, yo, I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm not even looking at nobody, no one's gonna stop you.
And I walked downstairs, and niggas was like,
We're all just like, this man just had a raid. Like, what the fuck?
bro, we was playing beer.
That
That
shit-
They
was
probably
crazy.
ran out of beer at one point too.
Bro,
They
I
was
have
like,
no idea.
shit.
That shit was
But they had mad beer. Like, they had mad, like, they came
Oh, they
prepared
came
for that.
prepared, they came
And then they went to,
Bro, because upstairs was like Max and like, I don't even know who else was upstairs. They were,
that,
like,
that Indian nigga. Not
Chanel,
Indian nigga,
Chanel
Chanel.
was up.
Chanel's
Like, these
a
are like
bad
motherfuckers
baby.
who
He was
drank,
a
they
bad,
partied,
yeah.
like they did that shit in high school. So we started that shit senior year. Like that's when we started. Right
Yeah,
before Wildwood. Right
majority of
before
us, yeah.
Wildwood was the first time I smoked ever. Like I was like preparing for Wildwood. So I started smoking right before that. Like it was like
And then we
just
got
started.
too fucked up.
Bro, we was
that day we
buzzing.
got too fucked up. That's the day I wanted to crack him. And then I
And I
kept
was
saying-
like, bro, I'm about to say yes. Like,
I don't know who
was-
the fuck I thought I was. I want to fight niggas. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
fight me, nigga.
Bro,
Like,
he
go
went
outside.
from hugging everybody with like, yo, I love you, B. I love you, B. I love you, B. Then with the empty Henny bottle, he was like, okay, let me crack this on your head. Yo, yeah, let's fight. I don't know, like,
Bro,
completely different
because
person.
like, you know when you drink by now we already know who we are drunk. So like I'm a friendly nigga. Like I be online. Like, these niggas be like, yo, once he tell you he love you, like that's it. Like that.
So you know, the nice.
So then that's it. I'm like, yo, I just went through all the phases, bro. I'm like, I want to fight this nigga. I want to crack a bottle on his head. I'm like, yo, anybody come outside, let's
That's
fight.
when you
like,
first learned to shit, right?
So we was all fucked up, man. And I give this nigga the stupidest command. I'm like, JJ, don't let nobody out this house, B.
Bro, he said that. Don't let nobody out this house.
Because we were fucked up,
So
bro.
he was like, yo, because I was like the least fucked up one out of all of them.
Yeah.
But I'm not sober. And he's like, yo, don't let nobody at the house. Like, just make sure no one leaves. Bro, within 45 seconds, Edgar's getting up to walk out the door. And I'm like, yo, Edgar, chill, don't leave. He's like, yo, what are you, my mom? And just slides the shit over and walks the fuck out. Straight like that. And I'm like, yo, Kevin, you set me up for that. That's your fault. Because you put that thought in my head, like, I gotta make sure he don't leave. And Edgar's like, fuck him, leave.
Bro, because we were too fucked up that day. Like, it was like, because we had a little bit of a Henny bottle, so like we all went into a room and we were playing this stupid ass game. I forget what it was, but we bodied the Henny bottle. And they weren't in there. I'm pretty sure they weren't in there. They were like Roach, Naomi, Emma, Abel, me, Edgar. So like we bodied that bottle. And then I was already fucked up. So then we go outside and then I go upstairs, take the niggas' beers, and then we're drinking the beers, they're playing beer pong and everything, and then I was just out. And then that's when I tell them, like, just don't let nobody out. Because we were just too, like, if everybody's fucked up like me,
we're
like,
gonna lose somebody.
We ain't doing nothing.
But we lost Edgar for a minute. I don't know where the fuck Edgar went.
Edgar went out one day and he called me at like 9. He's like, yo, bro, can you come see me in the boardwalk? I'm like, nigga, it's 9 a.m. He's like, I'm fucked up. I'm like,
We got all night. Edgar had pulled an all-nighter with, like, other people.
and
like,
that's the day I got the
went.
most smacked in my life, B.
It was like, he was just like a time skip. Like, he just was gone. And then he came back.
I pulled up to like these other people's crib in Wildwood, and then you remember Big Josh?
Yeah.
Big Josh was with like Chris and like Isaiah and all these niggas, and they rolling up blunt. So me and Edgar in there, and they're like, yo, y'all want to smoke? I'm like, man, fuck it, B. I'll just take a deuce. I probably won't even get that smacked, and we out. Niggas gave me a deuce of some potent shit. I smoked 2, like I took a deuce, and then I just sat in the couch, because it ain't my weed, I ain't gonna hog it, and then they just keep smoking. They're like, yo, you want more? I'm like, nah. I was bodied, son. Like, I got the worst time mouth ever, bro, and I'm there. I'm like, yo, and Jeremy's sitting next to me. I'm like, yo, Jeremy, can you give me some water? He's like, nah, I don't got water. I'm like, nigga, I need water. He's like, nah, we only got licks. So I'm like, I get up to try to go get water. Nigga, like, sit the fuck, we don't have water, nigga. I'm like, yo, bro, I was so fucked up.
Bro, I forgot about Cottonmouth, yo. That shit used to smack,
Then I met
bro.
Manny in the boardwalk. Manny's talking about, I'm gonna light up another L in the boardwalk. He got an L, he trying to light it, capping hard body, and he's like, but Naomi won't let me light it. And Naomi slipped up and he was about to light it, but this nigga was over here like fucking lighting the mat for him. Like, man, you a capping ass nigga, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You probably do it on the beach right there. You just move over.
Bro, I'm pretty sure they went to the beach that weekend too. I didn't go to the beach one time.
I went to the beach. We played volleyball on the beach. Me, Joe, NJ. Who else was there?
I wasn't there. I didn't go to no
we
beach.
played-
I was
Roach.
too fucked up for that shit.
Yeah, Ray Sean was there. We went to the beach. Ray Sean was smacked. Ray Sean went out to the water, and he was like, yo, he said he was like one with the water or some bullshit like that. Ray Sean was...
He was on his Kyrie.
No,
He was on
and
his Kyrie.
there was a point I was so smacked that day when we're like, yo, I'm hungry, and then G and fucking, that's when I was working, so I had a little money, and then Ray Sean and G were hungry too. I'm like, yo, I got y'all, let's go eat. So then I'm like, yo, let's go to a Subway. And I'm looking on the map. And I'm like, bro, there's a fucking Subway here. And we're in an empty parking lot, nigga. I'm like, bro, the Subway's here. Like, where is it? These niggas are like, yo, bro, you dumb smack. Like, bro, we found the Subway, but nigga, we spent like 30 minutes in a fucking empty parking lot. Me arguing with these niggas that the fucking Subway's there.
I mean, if the GPS touch was there, where else you gonna
Then
go?
I threw the condom at Edgar, nigga.
I was about to say, like, that shit was so funny. That video of Edgar bugging out, like, yo, what's...
Yeah, I'd be tight too if I woke up like that. Well, not woke up like
No,
that.
he didn't. He was in the shower.
Oh, shit.
He was in the shower,
What
and
the
then...
fuck?
No, he was in the shower. He went in the shower first, so I got a coat hanger, and I hung the condom off the fucking thing. So I wanted JJ to like walk on, blow it, and like get on his face, but it didn't. So then I took the condom out, man, fuck this. So then Edgar was in there. I just pegged Edgar with it, nigga. And then Edgar was like, pussy ass nigga, like Edgar was on some nut shit. So I go outside, and then he threw the condom out the door, so like it went out the window and shit. And then that's when the video was like, cause he was tight, like he was dead ass tight. Like, and then I
didn't even realize, like, I walked right past that shit.
Yeah.
I remember, like, I walked dead right past it. And that's when he came out, he was like, damn, bro. And I saw him take it down, and I was like, I didn't even realize what, like, was going on. So I just dipped. And then when I remember his reaction, hearing his reaction, I was like, oh, he was trying to put the condom on me? Like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, and then Edgar
You
comes
just
out.
dodged the
Bro,
bullet.
and then you have a picture of Mike knocked out on the couch.
Mike that was the first victim. He was upstairs.
Jesus Christ.
Like Mike's upstairs sleeping on the couch. I go and I grab the condom, I put it on his fucking forehead, and I take a picture. And that's the picture I have like on my Instagram, like Wildwood, and I put the condom on that nigga.
You troll.
Bro, that wasn't even the worst one there. Chanel deadass put, or Max, one of the niggas deadass put their bare ass on like the other niggas' face and while they're sleeping.
Yeah.
And then,
that's why you can't drink too much.
And then that's what happened. And then after that, that's it. Then y'all started going to Poconos and shit.
And then before you finished Wildwood, and then Lewis had this whole thing where he bought that pizza and didn't want to give Edgar
cause Louis, I'm telling Louis, 2016, like Louis was the boss.
Yeah,
that's Triple H, the
guy. Like Louis. Like that ass Louis was a head honcho. Like if Louis said, "Yo, at this time, like y'all gonna be here,"
I mean,
niggas
nobody
had to
making
be
the
there.
plans,
like,
right?
niggas,
Not that we had to be there, but it was like we all complied because it was
Yeah.
like we like he's a leader type. Like, that's who Lewis is.
Yeah, fact.
and then that ass works a lot better because now niggas like yo come like niggas do it on their own time.
Yeah.
Niggas gotta wait. But when Louis be like, "Yo, like I'm heading out right now," niggas is all headed out.
Because it's like if you not around, like Lou will drive past your shit. Like,
Yeah. So
like
then
that.
Louis made like money like niggas like everybody chip in to buy this pizza. Edgar ain't put it. So then Louis, that I said I ain't gonna give you, but Lewis was tight off Edgar because Edgar was just on some bullshit that whole weekend with Lewis. Like
What happened before that though? Like,
we were upstairs
Think about
and some shorty pulled up. We ain't gonna talk. This gonna be anonymous. You feel me? We gonna name Shorty X. Shorty X pulled up and Louis whatever. Louis was kicking it to Shorty, and then Louis went into this room with this girl. Right, so like Lewis is alone with this girl, and then he didn't do no work. He ain't pipe. So she leaves, and then we're all like, "Yo, Lou, you piped and shit." Like, yo, did you fuck? And he's like, "Nah, we ain't fuck." So then the next day, that's when Edgar takes the cereal from the people upstairs. So Edgar's eating the cereal and shit, and then I'm pretty sure Keisha was the one sitting next to him, and then she didn't finish her cereal. So Edgar's like, "Man, fuck it." He takes her cereal, just dumps it on his shit. Eats both of their cereal.
Munches the cereal.
So he ends up eating it, and then we're all like. And then we were trying to run the train on the mother girl, bro.
Y'all they wasn't actually trying, but that was the joke of that night. Was like that she was.
Nah,
she
we was trying.
That she was trying to get her to run on her.
Bro, Shorty was sticking her finger in my mouth. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
She was on my man's Ray.
She was like, yo, I'm like, nah, back.
You lucky you didn't get a bum bump.
Yeah, bro. And then so then that happens, and then we're like, man, fuck this bitch, we out of here.
And then where does this relate to Edgar though? You getting away from
Edgar? Cause this all built like this is all like the bitch is over here sticking her fingers in my mouth. Edgar's over here eating cereal.
Yeah.
And then we're like, yo, we out, bro. So then we all start going back downstairs. And then like Louis tried to check Edgar, like, yo, my nigga, like stop acting like that and shit. And then Edgar's like, man, shut the fuck up, nigga. That's why you ain't even fuck yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
He probably said that mad loud.
Yeah. He said that, and the girl was in there. Like the girl was in that room, like in that living room. So when Edgar says it, it's like in front of everybody. So then we're walking out, and I'm like the last nigga that head out with Lewis, and then Lewis is like, yo, Kev, I swear to God, if ever says some shit like that to me again, I'm gonna pop him right in his face.
Nah, chill. I'll be tight too.
And then so the whole shit with the pizza happens. I thought the
and then that's when they go and get the pizza. So, cause I guess the people upstairs wasn't trying to give them, cause they were making burgers and hot dogs and shit. I guess they just didn't want to give it to us.
Y'all niggas just robbed cereal.
Yeah, Edgar robbed cereal. I got a burger too, cause Keisha offered me a burger, so I ate a burger. And then I guess they didn't get no food, cause it's a lot of us, So then they go and get the pizza, and then we come downstairs, and then fucking and then they keep arguing about this girl Shorty X, cause they're like, while he's getting the pizza, he's like, yo, let me get a slice, and then Louis like, nah, fuck that, you ain't getting a slice. Edgar just walked up, opened the box, and took a fucking slice. He's like, you ain't gonna tell me I can't get a slice. And then they keep arguing back and forth. He's like, nigga, you ain't even put in for the pizza or whatever. He's like, nigga, don't be mad. You ain't even fuck yesterday. And then he's like, how you want me to fuck this mad niggas? And he's like, exactly, there's mad niggas in this fucking crib. And bro, and then oh my god! But at that point, I was like, Edgar's my man. So like in my mind, when Louis like, yo, I'm gonna pop Edgar. Like I'm like, yo, boy, you pop Edgar, I'm gonna pop you. Like you ain't about to hit my bed.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that was like a trio. Like it was me, Edgar, and fucking Justin. Like we would just start picking on everybody. Yeah, so it was like us three all the time. And then Louis wasn't that tight. And then we had just come off like the the whole picture scandal, remember?
Don't
With
even.
fucking Lewis.
Don't even.
So like me and Lewis wasn't on good terms at that point. Cause
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, like Louis wanted to kick me out the Wildwood crib and shit. And I'm like, looking back on it now, I'm like, nigga, you.
Bro, then you went back and talked
me.
about it in the house. You apologized for it and shit. Did you say
Yeah, I
something about
apologized
it?
to him. I kissed him. I ain't kissed him on the lips, but I was like, yo, my bad, B. Like, I apologize because I didn't want to, like, niggas were trying to rat on me, but it wasn't even me. And then we find out it was my man, you know, the dumb nigga. It's just, I'm like, yo,
it was mafia.
Fucking wild,
Yeah, I remember when we found out, we were like, wow, like, that's how.
And you know what the craziest part of it is? He had that as a pot. Like you know who the nigga that leaked the pics was, right?
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Alright, so don't worry about it.
it was fucking.
Nah, I don't know.
It was hella cheddar, B. You already know who that is. Nah.
I ain't hear nothing, dogs.
You ain't hear it. You know who it is. So my man, he deadass hit me up. Like when this whole like picture shit was happening, he deadass hit me up. He's like, yo, bro, my bad. Like yo, like I did it. Like he admitted it to me. I'm like, nigga, man, fuck that. I don't even give a fuck. Louis can suck my dick too. Like, I was on some fuck this nigga shit. Like, cause I didn't care.
He was young.
Yeah, and then I remember I was walking on the Eagles Nest and Louis walking up and I'm like, what's up, Louis? And then that nigga like, man, fuck you, B. I'm like, damn, it's like that.
That's the petty godfather.
Like, yo, like, it's like, yeah, like, he a pimp. He just
That's the
fucking,
petty
he's like,
godfather.
I was his bottom bitch. Like, nah, you
took,
out of here.
took 2 hours. You took
That
2 hours
motherfucker
like that.
was
Like
super,
on
he's
your
not
account.
petty like that no more, but that motherfucker was
He was
the petty
super
godfather, bro.
petty, bro.
Was
Like,
the petty godfather.
now that we're looking back on it, like that, I talked to him about this shit a few times after. He's like, man, I was so stupid, nigga. I'm like, yeah, you are stupid, bro. You deadass try to cut me off for bitch, nigga. Like, fuck this.
Stupid
I mean, history's better. Like history's clear in retrospect.
Yeah,
you
boy.
feel me?
That shit just.
Where the fuck were you during that whole scandal? Were you there?
I mean, there.
Remember we were all in the
I was
party
there.
the day that shit happened?
Yeah, the cops. Yeah, I remember. We were up there. I'm telling you. I was just saying that before. We was all up there first minute.
Oh my god.
We was all posted up there. I forgot what was going on. Someone was dancing. Like Rayshawn was dancing with a bitch. Somebody, not Rayshawn, but somebody.
Remember Xavier had the concert, that whole
God.
like a whole fucking.
Xavier had the aux on the speaker, and then
Xavier had like 3 hours.
bro, for like 3 hours he was posted up in the corner, just like mad animated, singing to every song, like rapping all this shit.
That's good
all
energy.
J.
Good
Cole
energy.
shit.
He
Bro,
sang
we
that
all
shit top
posted
to
up.
bottom.
Like we had smoke, like we're posted up on the couch, and we're on, like we're just bullshitting whatever, and he's just there posted up. And every couple of minutes we're like, yo, X, you still going? And he was like, for like 3 hours he was just straight. A concert.
That shit all good vibes. Just know, bro. If you're the good mood, you can do shit like
looking
that.
back on it now, it might have been, but that point we were annoyed. I was annoyed. I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up, already, because we're like,
chilling.
I was smacked as fuck, and this nigga over here talking about fucking just rapping and singing and like,
And
there
Logic
was just
and
too
shit
many
like that,
people there.
There was way too many people.
There was, and then, bro, that proceeds to all your other trips where y'all had.
After
Then y'all just went, then it weren't like capacity people like.
Yeah, nah. Capacity is always like we always.
We need a.
bug
I'm
out.
down to have like if y'all down to have like a fucking go to Poconos for like. Yeah, I'm down. Like this month I'll be down.
Nah, I want to go somewhere else. You feel me?
Like where?
But they
don't know.
like Poconos.
Can't really travel really right now though.
Yeah, that's the
Can't really go
thing.
nowhere. Poconos though, because it's just the house we all there chilling. It's just us.
And it's probably mad cheap. Because the lady
cheap,
probably
man.
ain't getting no bookings right now.
That's true.
Probably not. Everyone's home. Alright, B, well.
That has been episode 5. Hope y'all enjoyed this all over the fucking place type episode.
Thank y'all for joining us on fucking
So
memory
far.
lane.
Yeah,
That was a good one. I don't know how long we went
Reminiscing.
for, but we was
Hour
just,
40 or some change.
Yeah.
it was just stories.
Alright, well, we'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all for tuning into the fucking sweatshop. It's your boy, JJ Suarez.
It's your boy, Hoodie Kev.
Peace out from the Schmafia.
And we out of here. Peace.
Peace and love.
Sweaty.
But slow down, 10 toes to the ground. Finna link up with the party just to rap and smoke a pound. Fuck the cinema, blast it off the indica. Why you acting cynical? I know you ain't so innocent.
Several different stances when I'm spitting my stanzas. Man, I'm rolling like Kansas.